he was like licking his lips or something. But I took the picture at that moment, and
Perfect.
it looked like
moment.
he was so hungry to bite into Lindsay.
I was hungry for discourse.
Oh my god.
That was a fun weekend. We just streamed for 2 hours reviewing most of the panel we were on. It was something.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It was a while.
It's petty mean girl bullshit, but I will maintain forever that James Lindsay looks like a character from Bob's Burgers.
I love being petty, personally. Okay, wait. So me and Sand, okay, on the ride away from the conference, we're talking a little bit. We're talking about specifically Jack Prosbiak, and I always say his last name sounds like a medicine for old people who shit themselves. But we said that he is like, his personality is like the modern depiction of what Satan is. You know what I mean? He is just so uncanny valley of a normal human being, but he's just not there.
Oh, Justin, it's vodka and orange juice, just so you know. You're not going to. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's why he was trying all the different accents during his panels. He was trying to like find his place in humanity.
He's trying to be a normal person.
With a fucking German accent. He's trying to find humanity. He picks the worst accent in the world. The one everybody associates with genocidal maniacs.
He just kept doing it too. He wouldn't stop.
Shark, check the Chaos Ground like Discord and tell me that doesn't look a lot like James Lindsay. If he had a beard, this would be James Lindsay right here.
Stardust, my camera's just gonna be fucked, I guess. Sorry.
Oh no, your camera's fucked. I'm sorry.
Well, it just doesn't fit.
That's fine. That's okay. It doesn't have to fit.
I've tried. That's what she said.
Yikers, bro.
Is that what she says to you a lot? You tried?
I try, yeah. That's a problem. It's a problem.
I don't know what that's like.
Yikers, my dude. Yes, hello everybody. Is everybody here? I don't see everybody in the video call yet. We'll wait a little bit. We'll give 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I think Goblex is playing Pokemon Unite, so it's gonna take him a while.
I'm not.
Where's your camera?
I'm not.
My camera, it will be on shortly. Okay, you know, I didn't put makeup on, so I'm just working my what's it called?
You're probably like really ugly then, right?
Yeah, I am really ugly. So I'm working on my confidence before I turn on my camera because I don't have time to do it.
That's
do some push-ups. Do some push-ups. That'll build confidence.
Push-ups? Okay, great. Thanks. All right, let me start the dramatic music at least. Just a second. You guys won't be able to hear it, I don't think. So, you know,
we'll feel it.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh, you can share with audio on this. Well, no, I'm not going to share.
Add it, like get us pumped, like you know, it goes dun dun dun, and then it goes ba 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 ba. You know,
we have like about 5 minutes. I'm gonna make some coffee.
Yeah. Let's give 5 to 10 minutes for people to figure out technical difficulties, all of that. Yeah. So.
Hey.
Are we doing the Amogus meme? Hello, chat. Chat, don't start yet, okay? I need you guys to chill. I need you to chill. We can't start too much. Don't get too hyper now, okay?
Amogus meme?
Everybody in everybody's chats, who do you think is going to win? Let's have a preliminary prediction.
That's a good idea.
Who do you think is going to win? We don't even know the topics. I don't even know the topics.
Oh, yeah.
I don't tell you guys the topics. I never tell the topics.
Last time we did this, I had no introduction to anything, and I was like totally out of the loop when we stopped reviewing couches.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Expert. Only.
Well, the point of this is for you guys to be completely off balance with what I ask, right? So it's going to be a mix of, you know, fun questions, get to know you questions, and defend your point right now questions. So yeah.
You know what this is kind of like, Stardust, and I'm not sure if you meant this. I don't know if you remember, because you are a boomer, like being back in high school, and it was like the first day, and your teacher was like, yeah, it was like you go around the classroom and you're like, all right, everyone, tell something about you. What'd you do over the summer? Tell us about. And the teacher asks a random ass question, and you all have to answer, and it's really awkward. It's like that, but the panel.
Yes,
True.
exactly. I thrive off of those awkward
Yeah.
moments.
It's like
I
when
really
the
do.
teacher asked me what my favorite food was in front of the whole class, and I just said potatoes.
Damn. I mean, it's not a. I mean,
It's a good
potatoes
answer.
are so
It's
versatile.
a good
It's a
answer.
very
It's just
versatile
fucking
answer.
weird.
At least you didn't say pizza. That's everybody's
Yeah,
answer.
yeah, true.
I just want you guys to know, Chad is already saying if I don't crown a black person, that I'm racist.
This is true.
True and
Okay.
based.
You're already
This is-
racist, though.
The discussion about critical
I'm
race
not.
literally says you have to give black people everything or you're racist.
This is
Okay.
true.
Okay.
Please
Yeah,
Look-
but me and Bo Blacks are autistic, so if you don't crown either of us, you're gonna be.
Hey, do you want to be
Sure,
racist or
Mary.
ableist?
Yeah.
Pick one.
I was gonna say, to start us, you gotta pick racist or ableist.
Well, wait. If she doesn't crown me, I just got on 300 milligrams of bupropion, which is antidepressant, and also for ADHD. Okay, and
Oh.
ADHD is pretty close to autism. Many people are saying this. So if she
I
doesn't
also
pick
have
me,
ADHD and I'm gay. So if you don't crown
no.
me, you're homophobic.
I'm
Oh my
next-
God. Okay, so wait a
Homophobic
minute.
and ableist,
Let's
or racist
cut
and
out.
ableist.
Let's pause for a second here, okay?
Sure.
I don't crown the winner. Who crowns the winner? Audience does. Okay, audience, you can cope all the fuck you want. You can try and blame it on me, but this is up to you. You guys better vote wisely, okay?
If you guys not give me the crown, you're fucking racist.
True.
True.
Well, Stardust, that's not good because that would really show that your audience is either homophobic, ableist, and racist. So
Oh yeah, I can't wait for it. I can't wait for those awful Stardust audience members. They're just so horrible. They're all these things.
they're a little spooky, I must say.
Yeah, they're kind of crazy. You've cultivated a pretty wild audience.
Extreme leftist.
Really?
Extreme.
Really think so?
More being picked up for you?
A lot of groypers in chat.
ISIS terrorists probably watch your videos.
Wow. Okay, I don't need that.
For inspiration.
I mean, Flamenco's on here,
attributed with
and
my
he used to be
spirit.
on the kill stream, so.
This is true. Many people are saying this.
Okay, look, I'm
Okay.
brown. I don't need that type of sorry. Somebody is Cherry, did you say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't know how to get my camera to show up for you because it shows up for me. I don't know why it doesn't show up for you.
Use a terrible
yeah.
built-in
Are you
webcam.
using OBS with it? That camera?
Let me make sure I'm not.
Bo Blacks. No, Bo Blacks was not the one who said that. That was Edwin. Edwin said
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I did not say anything about beans.
Let's
Edwin needs to learn the #1 rule: don't fucking horny post.
That's such a weird
man.
comment too. Like out of everything,
I can't wait to have Edwin.
It was a nice
I
lad,
can't-
though.
I'm sure he is. I can't wait to have him on the stream so I can like make things as weird and uncomfy as possible. It's going to be great. On the stream, Edwin, not and don't take it that way. That's weird.
Is he already in your chat?
He is in the chat.
Let me pull up your chat.
How's it going, everybody? I see IRI stepped away. Who else do we got here? We got Katarana here. Cherry's figuring out her camera.
The news outlet frickin' downloaded my Twitter clip and then reposted it without crediting me. So I'm a little miffed at that. I got to start watermarking my shit.
What was the
Sorry.
clip?
It was just like a 1.5 minute clip of Hassan's really kind of deranged reactions to Kyle Rittenhouse crying on the stand.
Oh, so it's not content you produced. It's just somebody else's content. that you
No, if you edit it and provide commentary, even if it's just the title of it, it's transformative.
You put the title up and you think that's sufficiently transformative?
There's already been like fair use lawsuits that confirm this. Sargon's lawsuit with Aquila being in his favor kind of sets that precedent.
Let's say I download like entire Flamenco TV's entire repertoire of videos, and I title it something different than what you titled it. You're telling me that would be totally fair use because I've transformed.
If you're uploading like the full thing itself, no. But if you upload like a clip and then sort of like juxtapose it with, you know, things that make you look awkward or something like that, then yeah, it's 100% transformative.
Okay.
I'm just
Does
saying
no
that
one
that
else
seems
see
to be
my
the
camera?
precedent that was set with Sardon's
sorry.
case with Aquila.
Guys, pause for 1 second. Cherry, what were you saying?
Does no one else see my camera?
No,
I do
No.
not see your camera.
I
no.
don't see anyone's camera in Discord.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
using
leave it
not
that.
Discord. Whereby?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Click on the whereby
Well,
link.
What the hell is
Boblax,
whereby?
I explained this. I
Did
explained
you?
this. I linked the whereby. Yes,
Okay,
we're
so-
using.
I think we have our
Whereby-
first notification, Stardust. It's gonna be Blowblocks.
I see you, Cherry. Yay!
There you go. You're good.
Oh, here we go.
Thank God, because there was nothing else I was
Here's
gonna do.
whereby. Enter name.
Okay. All right, Boblax. Yes, we use video on whereby, and we use audio through Discord.
Okay.
Has Discord's video been like sort of not the
just
best?
Fixing my, I'm fixing my camera really quickly because I'm
No
lagging
problem.
Really bad.
No problem. Has Discord's video? Yeah, the video like was not really great in comparison, but I don't know now. I have to see what people recommend, I guess. So, let's see. Boblax, you good?
I'm trying to fix it right now.
Okay.
I should be. Yeah, I'm about to be good. Just give me a second.
Okay. No problem. No problem. We're almost there, guys.
Is this good?
Yeah, you just got to mute yourself on whereby.
On whereby. Okay. What's that? Wait, how do I do that?
Should be at the bottom. The little mic
Oh,
button.
here it is. Yeah. Oops. My bad. Okay. There we go.
Hey,
What, Cherry?
She said, "Hey."
my
She
chat
just said,
told me
"Hey."
that I missed a joke, and that someone should repeat it.
No.
What was the joke?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I know that.
Blowblocks.
Yeah.
Blowblocks.
Yeah.
If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
is sexual
Blowblocks is a
harassment.
handsome lad.
Thank you.
No homo.
Everybody's here. All right,
Do people
everybody's
still
here.
say that?
It's required. You're not gay.
Hello, welcome. Okay, let's get started. All right. Sorry, just a second. Okay.
Oh shit! I thought my headset cut off there for a second. It's just like, oh shit.
This
If
is
at,
this
at
is
any point,
this-
if I pop out, like if I stop showing up, it's just because you're not supposed to stream on a laptop. So sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry in advance.
Oh, that's okay.
Make sure you don't have like a whole lot of processor intensive stuff, and you should be fine.
I'm also using like traveling Wi-Fi. Like yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Wi-Fi
Wi-Fi is always the oh.
Okay. All right. Let me address chat real quick. Chat, welcome. Welcome to the Chaoscast crown. The panelists cannot hear the music, but you can. And so you know what the stakes are. Okay? Everybody here will be competing in a variety of topics and activities. And you will be the one determining who dies in Minecraft, obviously. All right. So without much more delay, let's get into it.
Give me like 2 minutes. I have to reset my router. It's
Okay, nice
completely
one.
crapping the
Nice
bed.
one, Flamenco.
Sorry.
You completely ruined the
Really?
entire show. Kick
Really?
him out first.
You
He
wanna-
loses first. Kick him out first.
Get
Kill
his
him in
ass off.
Minecraft first.
True.
Take it from the top, Stardust.
Take him to the
Oh,
pound.
sorry.
This is Squid
Chat,
Game.
you know what the stakes are. Only one can have glory after this. And with that glory, they get the raid from me.
Oh, boy.
And then I fuck off. Anyways, without further ado, our first question is, if you were going to add one person to Mount Rushmore, Who would you add to Mount Rushmore and why? Explain yourselves.
Me. I'd add me. Because
Okay, why?
I'm the greatest. I think I'm the next most
Humble,
important
too.
person. I think I'm the next most important person after all of the random people on Mount Rushmore. I don't even know what heads are on there. So.
Well, on what
Bullbox
basis-
is also Canadian, so.
I don't know
Yikes.
if I feel
Yeah.
good about adding a Canadian to our very sacred mountain. Boblox, on what basis do you think you should be added over anybody else?
I read tweets better than anyone else on that mountain.
Do you really?
Twitter
Have
doesn't
any
exist.
have
You don't
any
like
of them
Twitter.
on the mountain read tweets?
Sure, but sometimes you win the game by not playing.
So they got on the mountain for no reason.
I
If
mean,
you're speaking right
basically,
now,
yeah.
Cherry, I can't hear you.
No, I'm just telling my chat that I'm not going to listen to them. I would obviously add Nicki Minaj because she's a queen.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough.
No, I mean, I don't know. Like,
Oh,
Would,
I know.
would you add
Actually,
her face or her butt?
whoa.
Oh, the whole thing.
What, a whole bust of her?
Not just a bust, from the head to the toes.
What would a butt look like on Mount Rushmore? Like just a butt? Like how would you be able to tell whose butt it is?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
have you seen Nicki Minaj? I mean, once you see her ass, you'll know.
You
Oh
will
yeah, that's
know.
Nicki.
Yeah.
Very distinctive ass.
As good as
Many
the
people say.
fingerprint?
Yeah, it's her
Okay,
fingerprint.
let's get some more structure in here. Jingles. I'd like to see. I would like to know who would you add to Mount Rushmore and why, and also tell people about yourself. Jingles, master debater over here.
Hi, I'm Django's the master debater. I master debates most days of the week, sometimes twice. I think we're being flippant with our answers, but Mount Rushmore is something that should be taken very seriously. A lot of thought should go into it. It should be an important figure in not only American politics, but in American life. And that is why my vote for who to put on Mount Rushmore is the old guy that we see in memes, the one with the face. And it should be that
The
exact
one with the coffee
face.
cup.
The one with the coffee cup, because no figure so perfectly encapsulate what it's like to be an American in 2021 than that guy. He's trying to remain optimistic, but you can see behind his eyes all hope has been drained from him, and now he is but a vessel for suffering, existing as a husk, going through his day-to-day life as if the world is not ending. And that is who we need on Mount Rushmore. No one so more perfectly encapsulates the American ethos of the current day than old man meme guy.
he
IRI.
must have a COVID mask on in the sculpture though. They must sculpt the mask on him because it's 2021. So
Okay. IRI, I would love to hear your opinion on this.
Yeah, I
And
would go
who
a
you
different
are.
direction.
Mr.
Okay.
I go to protests and I'm a big streamer and really important and pretty fly. Yeah.
All true. I go by I'm really important. I talk politics with a focus on Capitol Hill, watch a lot of C-SPAN. There's a ton of drama in it. Believe me, it's funny. I would go a different direction with Mount Rushmore. I would put Donald Trump's face on there so that people can remember forever what a shit president he was and come there and reflect on all the failures of his presidency for the end of time.
Okay. LSP. Mr. I make videos on YouTube that
Hitler.
make people hit.
Okay.
Why?
I will offer no explanation, just Hitler.
Okay, explain who you are, LSP.
You just did that. I'm LSP. I make videos on YouTube. What more explanation do you need?
He's the guy who wants Hitler on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, know me as that guy.
Okay, all right. Shark, the Mr. I am a big streamer as well and
I'm
listened
not
to Star talk about her dad's dick one time. So
I am not a big streamer. I don't stream. I don't make videos. I don't do anything. I don't know why I'm here. I would. It's a really hard choice. There's lots of people out there who really deserve to be on that mountain. But if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I really think that Chowder from the TV show Chowder from Cartoon Network really belongs on that mountain. Okay?
Explain that.
Explain that. Listen, he's something different. Okay, so he's a little bit of an idiot. He's a little bit of a buffoon. I think it encapsulates a little bit of the American spirit All right. But the thing is, he tries his hardest. He tries his best. And sometimes he fails. But you know what? His heart is always in the right place. And something's always cooking. I think it really reminds me of America. And he's a real big inspiration for me. This is not a meme. He is a really big inspiration for me as a person. So I think he really should be on Mount Rushmore to remember the trials and tribulations. And even though you're dumb, doesn't mean you're stupid.
You know, Chowder is a great one to choose too, because really, it is a cartoon that draws attention to the plight of male sexual harassment. I mean, Panini just won't leave him alone.
Yeah, that's true. And it was like, he's always trying to get away. It really opens your eyes to the fact that men can also be sexually harassed too. He said no many a time, many times, but she just kept going. He deserves to get a restraining order on her. You don't see that very much in modern media, and I really think that's a good example for our boys and everybody actually.
I don't care if they're 9.
Should that be incorporated in his inclusion in Mount Rushmore? Like, should he be pensively looking away from the 4 men who are behind him? Because with the room here, he's going to be out in front. Should that be incorporated into the sculpture of Chowder?
Maybe not that, but what I do like is the fact what I do want is Panini in the background, just glaring at him. Okay, preferably from like behind a bush, just absolute stalker mode, and just so you remember.
Do we just like build another mountain on top of Mount Rushmore for that background drop, or? Yeah,
I think we have enough dirt. I think there's enough dirt in the world to build another mountain. I mean, they've built islands. Why can't we build another mountain?
Yeah,
true.
All right, Flamenco, Mr. I'm a dog in a bowl, and I do stuff on YouTube as well.
We're doing just like meme answers.
Meme or serious?
Answered his answer.
My answer was serious.
It would have to be a toss-up between, I would say, Sonichu or Darkside Phil.
Okay, those are good choices, actually.
Christian herself.
We can't put Christian
I don't know.
on.
I don't know if I want to put Christian on there. Yeah,
can't do that. We can't put somebody. We got enough people who rape slaves on Mount Rushmore, don't we?
Jeez.
100%.
Fit with the theme.
I changed my vote from Hitler to Christian.
Hell yeah. I changed my vote from myself to Sonic the Hedgehog. I just think Sonic the Hedgehog encapsulates
So
America.
not even Sonichu.
Nope, just Sonic straight up.
He just wants
he
the actual
deserves it.
Sonic.
I'm gonna stick with Nikki because I'm not a flip flopper like most of you on here.
True.
I'd like to flip mine. I'd like to change mine to Beavis and Butthead.
Both of them. They come in a tandem.
Yeah.
I've actually heard some really good arguments, and I want it to be Sonic, but I want it to be the original design for the Sonic movie.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh my God, that face! Like the.
Cool. That's not okay.
Like the
yes. Yes.
Okay, Flamenco. For the audience who does not know you, Flamenco, please explain yourself, who you are.
I'm mostly a game streamer, but I also cover topics, general internet oddities. I've been enjoying covering the Christian prison arc, and I'm looking forward to the trial that should be starting sometime around November 18th, or at least that's the next continuate date. So if that interests you, you can find me on YouTube as Flamenco TV.
All right, Katarana. Mrs. I'm a streamer and do important things as well on Twitch. If you'd like to introduce yourself and tell everybody who you would have on Mount Rushmore,
Yeah, I'm the opposite of I'm really important. I'm not even irrelevant. I would say if I could change my name to anything, it would be Peon Lady. So wait
Peon
for
Lady?
Yeah,
We'll call you
Peon
now
Lady.
Peon
Like,
Lady.
Yeah. I mean, you figure you choose which meaning of the word you want it to be. Is it literally pea or is it a peon? It's up to you.
You gotta do the Warcraft orc peon, like work.
Oh my god, I can't. No, I refuse to abide in your nerd shit. Get away from me. Thank you.
Oh, Warcraft 3 is fun.
Oh jeez.
Don't even look at me right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm also a travel streamer. So right now I'm streaming from Estonia. It is 4:30 a.m. You're welcome.
Wow.
Can you seriously?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, wait.
Nah,
What's it like there? That's really cool.
Is it just like Papers, Please?
Yeah, it's exactly like it. I don't know. I'm leaving tomorrow. I stay and eat shitty for 2 days, and then I fuck off before I can actually
Estonia is the
understand.
site where Frankenstein fought Dracula, right? That feels right
No,
in
that
my
was your mom's house.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
you
my
don't know where my
goodness.
mom
Got
lives.
him.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. So,
Colorado just owned you, dude.
if I would put anybody on Mount Rushmore, I would put whoever had the most slaves, because clearly that's what it is. It's a competition of who was the best slave owner. So just put the worst one with the most.
That would
Wait,
be the
what
whole
slaves
Roman
did
Empire.
Roosevelt own?
All
It
of
was in
them.
the head. It was
Oh,
in the
okay.
head, man. But like the rest of them, I know what they were doing.
I'm changing my
Abraham
answer again.
Lincoln, especially. Yo,
Did like
he was nuts as
Abraham
fuck.
Lincoln take ownership of all the slaves before
Yeah, that's
setting them
actually
free? Is that how that
yeah.
worked? Okay.
Whoever was like beneath him, because honestly, by freeing all of them, that meant that technically he owned all of them. So whoever had the second most slaves after him, I'll let the runner-ups have their things.
I
Wait,
think
we do need a black guy on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, let me go put Neil deGrasse Tyson. No, we don't.
Dude,
It's-
Neil deGrasse Tyson on Mount
Okay.
Rushmore.
Okay.
Neil
Bill
deGrasse
Cosby.
Tyson explaining to the other
What?
presidents about why
Stardust.
they're wrong about
I
some
changed my
12
vote
facts.
from Hitler to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh no.
from
but what about Bill
Hitler to
Cosby?
Christian to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh.
That's kind of
Big jump.
We're
massive
just
jump.
all putting sex.
Yeah, that's a
offenders
big
now,
jump.
right?
Girl.
I mean,
don't
the
know, I
person
think-
who has the most slaves online, in my opinion, is Dream. So we should put Dream's little smiley face on.
Mm.
Oh, dude,
On the
somebody from
mountain.
chat just had a great idea. Jesse Lee Peterson on Mount Rushmore.
Oh hell yeah! If we're gonna
Jesse Lee
unir-
Peterson he already looks a little bit like the old man meme. Like seriously, look at the face. Look at Jesse Lee
True.
Peterson's
I don't
face.
know. Okay,
already
did
looks
you
a little
know
bit like
that
him.
Yeah.
Jesse Lee Peterson grew up on the plantation where his great grandparents were slaves? Kind of weird. He clearly wants to be on that fucking mountain. Let him have it.
Yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson's like 80, I think. He's
Yeah, he's
super
like
old.
76, 78 or something.
Yeah.
Do you love black people?
If we
I
were
do.
to unironically add someone to the mountain, though, I think Trump would be the best option because it would like piss everybody off. I would fucking love it if Trump was added.
But then we have a
Unironically to
giant
the
target
mountain.
to shoot paintballs at.
Okay, so Cherry, you want to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm Cherry.
I want to give everybody a chance to introduce themselves. So yes, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're perfectly fine. I'm Cherry, and I stream on Twitch, and I do Twitch lore. I go over old debates and old drama, and I learn nothing because everything that I look at from 3 years ago is happening today.
No, I think that means
True.
that the people that you're covering haven't learned their lesson.
I'm sure
Yeah.
I'll be covering you in 3 years. Okay, buddy?
No, I will never show my genitals to anybody in DMs, so I'm safe on that one at least.
And
Yeah, I
clearly
posted
you
on
also
main.
won't show
Wait.
your face, so
Never say never.
No,
Um,
I know I've seen that happen so many times. There's nothing ever good that comes from being horny in DMs.
Whoever said that they posted their genitals on Maine because they're not a coward is a fucking king.
Okay, Bo Blacks, you want to introduce yourself?
I read tweets on YouTube and people tend to like it a lot. It gets a lot of views and I don't really understand why. And then I goof off on Twitter and on Twitch sometimes. So yeah, I'm just here to have fun
Cool.
on the internet.
All right, now that we've got introductions out of the way and everybody is giving out some preliminary things, I'll open the floor. If you guys have any comments, I won't interrupt from this point forward until we go to the next topic. So, or if I'm going to contribute, I guess.
Yeah,
So.
I just want DSP to be on Mount Rushmore because it'll road quicker than DSP's career will ever die, and I think that's funny.
And that's
No, we-
so strange that he's like so successful. And the dude, I haven't even watched much of him, but I watched him cooking, and that was atrocious. Like my
Oh,
chat
yeah.
was losing their shit. They couldn't handle it.
Wait, can
The
I
dude
ask a
can't
question?
cook for
Wait.
fuck.
Can I ask a question?
DSP?
Yeah, who is
what
this?
the DSP?
Who are we talking
Okay,
about?
so Darkside Phil, DSP was a one of the very first Let's Players, like back in 2000. I'll get this wrong probably, but like back in like 2012 or so, and he used to do like the really, really like archaic thing of pointing a video camera at a TV. But because he was like one of the first people to do it, he was super, super popular and successful at the start. Like DSP used to get streams that got like 7,000 people watching, and he's also just really funny because he never learns from any of his mistakes, and like people are like, "Oh, Phil, you're doing so great. You should get a capture card." It's like, "No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that." Like other people are making Let's Plays now with capture cards and better production values. No, dude, I'm gonna do what I do. It and also like is known for like just consistent and total e-begging, like bullying his chat and kind of.
He's also bad at everything. He's literally
Yes.
he's bad at everything. I've never
He's
seen somebody so bad at so many things before.
He spawned a subcategory of YouTube videos that directly take from him called "This is how you don't play,"
Wait, who's
and
talking?
cuts him up. This is me,
The
Flamenco.
dog.
Oh,
dog in the
your
bowl.
mouth doesn't move.
Oh yeah, it does it
Dog in the
sometimes.
bowl.
The capture thing is a little buggy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why are you so small?
How did you pick this I don't know what you call it,
Avatar?
VTube or whatever?
Cup dog?
So
Yeah, Avatar.
yeah. So I had there like one of the VTuber programs that I bought on Steam came with like a bunch of like preset things, and one of them was this like really cute dog, and then we found out that we could like add things onto the dog like very easily. So there's like all sorts of like various dog variants, and this one was the specific one that I went with because I commissioned like a little like picture specifically, and it turned out really well. So this is like the default one. This is like the Kamen glasses from Gurren Lagann, which is like a 2007 anime that I really like.
Okay.
All right then.
Yeah.
Wait, you watch anime?
Oh yeah, I love anime.
Don't
Okay, well,
start. Oh
Yeah.
no.
You know, we
out.
yeah, chat
cold.
chat probably doesn't like the weed posting.
Okay.
Wait, honestly, wait. Okay, so if we put Chowder on the mountain, I mean, he is a person of color. He's purple. I think the representation does go a long way.
I do think it fits because like it wasn't a big part of like Chowder's animation. Like they would have like this static texture in the background that they would over top of.
Yeah,
like,
all of them.
So it would save a lot of like labor because you would just keep the rock texture on all the parts of him that is like not his face, right?
Yeah, just like keep all the rocks the same.
What I'm looking at, because I'm looking at a picture of Mount Rushmore, there looks like there's room for 2 people at least.
No, there's room for one Chowder.
Let's
There's
add
room for
Sonic
one
and Hitler.
Chowder. 2 people or 1 Chowder.
Yeah, one big
Fucking
Chowder.
I like it.
Okay. If you guys had to put one person from our like little sphere of people who are online on Mount Rushmore, who would you choose?
Oh God, Hassan Piker. The number of times he kicks himself in the balls and keeps walking is impressive.
No, I don't think
No,
I don't
if
think
you
he'll
said
work.
Hassan because we were like running out of room on the mountain and his head was smaller, I would understand. Any other reason?
What
doesn't make
small
sense.
head? Destiny, right? Proportion of head to body size. The dude's a weird looking motherfucker.
I'm actually okay
Damn.
with Hassan. I don't follow him at all, and I think he has horrible takes, but he's very hot.
Hassan's bicep could be great.
Isn't that the only isn't it the only thing that actually matters?
Okay, so Jangles, I agree with you. He is very hot, but when he opens his mouth, I can't stand his voice. I don't know what it is.
That's why you mute.
Why are you racist?
I'm not racist.
Okay.
I'm the same way.
Some of
Sarah.
the racist would say.
When women talk.
Oh.
Listen, honestly, I don't wait, no. Let me temper my words. Listen, I don't watch Hassan, okay? I do think that he wouldn't necessarily work on the mountain. Head would be too small, no one would be able to see it from the trail. But all right, I think Jangles, you pointed out there's room for 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the only answer is to
Or
put
one
Vosh
Chowder.
and Destiny.
Vosh and Destiny.
Or
Them just
Peter
arguing.
I would put a squad W. I'd put trained squad W up on there.
I
Pepe
like the
laugh.
idea of
on
like
there.
Vosh and Destiny, and they're about to kiss.
Oh, there you go.
They're not kissing. They'll
I
never
got
get
kicked
there.
out of the Discord, so if you could move me back in.
Sorry, my bad.
Amaranth.
Yeah, they're-
We could put Amaranth on there.
I don't know. I like the idea of like Vosh and
Put her-
Destiny, and they're almost kissing.
Put
They'll
Anna
never
for
get
on
there.
We're
there.
pulling from normies. Like Tyler won. Why would you pick anybody else?
He'd be too short. You
Tyler's
wouldn't be able to see him.
fantastic. Tyler's so funny.
Tyler who?
Tyler 1?
You don't know Tyler 1?
Yeah, he runs it down mid.
She doesn't
Oh wait,
play
no, he's
video
reformed,
games.
right?
I don't
He's
watch
like one of the biggest
streamers.
streamers. Oh, he's a League of Legends.
haven't-
He's like a rager.
I haven't. I only recently started watching streamers, so I barely know a lot of the stuff going on.
Like, if you're a streamer, you don't usually watch other streamers because just like, why would I want to watch other people do the same shit I can do?
Wait, isn't that streaming? Isn't most of streaming watching other streamers?
Yeah,
for
a
the
lot of
normal-
it is.
I
It's
don't
watching
think
other
so.
YouTube videos.
Just
Maybe
scrolling through
I'm a
LSF.
travel streamer because my stream is usually just watching people. People just watch me eat food in countries that aren't actually the food of the country. So yeah.
Wait, so you're
Wait,
just
I
like
wanna-
eating McDonald's all over Europe?
Okay, I actually have been trying. I've been making a point to go to every Starbucks I can find.
You're doing it John Travolta style, right?
Like,
You
I
just
will-
try McDonald's in each
like,
country.
No, I don't do McDonald's, but I went to Sweden and had a Frappuccino. I'm like, this tastes like shit. And my friend's like, why?
Yeah, because they don't like
Or-
overload it with sugar like we do
No,
here.
they did overload it with sugar. 'cause I'm
Really?
not used to people ordering Frappuccinos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I want to say, I think Americans do every food the best. Like, I went to Italy, and the Italian food there wasn't as good as the Italian.
But you had
food
like a
in-
margarita pizza, and you're like, this is ass.
Yeah, well, it was burned on the bottom. They love burning the shit on the
That's the
bottom.
point.
I don't know why.
I love
But
when
I
it's
know,
not on
but
bottom.
but it's so burned. It was so burned. It was bitter, dude. I don't like the bitter taste.
I don't
I
know.
don't mind it a little
when
bit
the bread
burned.
when the bread gets like a
So,
little
when
bit of
did you
char on
decide
it,
that
it's
you were gonna
great.
be a fascist? When you got to Italy, is that when you decided I'm gonna commit a hate crime today?
Well, okay, look, I haven't committed any hate crimes
Whoa,
yet, so
that's what counts as a hate crime now. Oh,
100%. Going to Italy and saying, "Yo, Papa John's is better," though. Hate crime.
okay, I didn't say Papa John's, okay? I didn't say Papa John's. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
Stardust
that.
got the pizza, and she's like, man, I wish I had a personal pan right now.
Stardust is afraid of like the day of retribution from Papa John or day of reckon. What did he
The
say?
day
It
of
was like
reckoning.
day of reckoning. Yeah.
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 A
Oh, yeah.
fucking power move would be to like travel all the way to Italy while smuggling a DiGiorno's frozen pizza, make it in your hotel room, take it into an Italian restaurant, and eat it in front of them while making direct eye contact.
I feel like
I
they
think they would
probably
kill you.
sell those.
Goddamn
in Italy.
dominance.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
American,
the DiGiorno used to have like a really good pizza that they discontinued. The like garlic bread ones, those are really good.
Or you could make one of those like college pizzas, you know, where you get a tortilla and you put some tomato sauce and some
That
cheese
sounds
on it.
really
You put it in the toaster
Nope.
oven.
Nope.
Mm.
Nope.
Pizza isn't even that good. What's a
Excuse me,
better-
are you okay?
If you're
Oh,
gonna
hey,
like go
Stardust,
to
I
an
think we found the
Italian
next
place,
topic.
just get Alfredo
The
pasta.
salads, though, in Italy were really good. I'll say that much. I like the salads. I like the pastries. I like the coffee drinks. Those were nice. But the
You don't like
pizza,
pizza?
man, we just do pizza better.
What's everyone's stance on pineapple on pizza? I need to know this.
Well, I hate pineapple, period, so I don't want it on anything, in anything, or on pizza.
Okay, that's more respectable than just being like, it's gross, it doesn't work, and never trying it. That's so
It
many
is-
people.
It
Yeah,
is
you should
gross. I mean, it feels like putting marshmallows or M&Ms on a pizza. It is just so, that sounds sweet, but I don't know what it's like to like pineapple, so I can't tell.
Yeah, exactly. So you're consistent, but
Sure, but I mean, if I like gummy bears, I wouldn't put it on pizza.
I'm sorry that your taste buds are afraid of fun.
People always like
afraid
mad
of
at
fun. I'm fine with having any type of pizza. You're the one who's scared of having pineapple. So your taste
I
buds
love
are afraid of
pineapple.
fun.
No, that's
never
why I
had a-
like pineapple.
I've never had a condiment in my entire life, and the reason why is because it's weird. I think saying it's weird is a good enough reason to not do things when it comes to food.
What you said you had never
Wait,
had a
so you just-
condiment?
Why
Like
the
you just
fuck
eat
would- yeah, why would
hamburgers
it-
without like
Yup.
cheese?
No, cheese is not a condiment. What? No, I just.
Wait, how is cheese not a condiment?
Never had
like
Wait,
pineapple
Discourse
is.
cheese a condiment?
No, what? Can I help you? No, like it's like ketchup and like mayo and that shit. Like,
You've
it's
never
not
had
weird.
ketchup, mayo, or
Why would-
mustard in your life?
Why would I ever want to? It looks
Oh.
like
What about
ketchup.
barbecue sauce? Have you ever had like
Wow.
ribs?
Oh,
Thanks,
it's good until you
pass.
do it.
No, it's called marinating ahead of time. Stop being white, okay? If you don't
What
need
the fuck is
barbecue
happening?
sauce, if you
Whoa.
just marinate it.
Yikers.
This is like incredibly
Whoa.
untrue.
Races the
No,
This
beginning.
escalated.
Look,
Oh, I
look,
get it.
look.
If you put the
I'm feeling a
condiment
lot
on
of racial
before, it
hostility
doesn't
here.
count.
I don't know,
Okay.
learn from a critical race theorist or something.
Wait,
Look, you don't need all these extra things if you just learn how to marinate your meat.
wait, Katarana, you basically said if you're gonna go marinate your food and don't be white, listen, you know what else is a condiment? Salt. So I know you're half white,
That's
aren't you?
seasoning. No, there's a
Technically,
That's
it's
a
spice.
condiment.
Yeah.
You
The
can
bad
look it up. You can look it up.
No,
Google
salt
it.
is not. Salt is
It's a
not
condiment.
a condiment.
It's a condiment.
Oh my god. Okay, what I mean is like when you go up to Costco and you have the condiment section.
She's
anything that's
backpedaling.
there, I'm not
She's
gonna eat
backpedaling.
that.
I'm not gonna lie, like with pineapple on the pizza, part of the problem is that like I don't think pineapple works really well with meat unless it's caramelized.
No,
like
you're right. Like sweet and salty have never gone together.
No, it goes good together. It's just like when I like if I ever have like a pineapple on my burger, I always like cook it so that it gets caramelized, and I think it goes better with meat that way.
Pizza gets cooked. Are you putting raw pineapple on there?
That's a little weird.
I think they cook it with it.
Yeah,
I
you cook
There's
the
like a
pineapple.
specific way I like pineapple with my meat.
Hey, question, does Hawaiian pizza actually come from Hawaii, or is that like, are we doing some cultural appropriation?
Yeah,
No, it comes
Canadian
from
bacon
Canada.
doesn't come from Canada either. Like a bunch of these different things, they call it like
why is
Canadian
everything
bacon.
bad?
doesn't
Hawaiian
come from
pizza was
Canada.
invented in
French fries
Canada,
do
which
not
is
come
weird
from
why it's called
France.
Hawaiian, but
Oh, is it really invented in Canada?
yeah,
Blacks, why? Lawrence Southern comes from Canada. Stefan Molyneux comes from Canada.
I come from Canada.
The worst shit comes out of that country, man.
Hawaiian
The
pizza
greatest, the
Like the
greatest
right
shit comes
always
out of
complains
Canada.
about Mexico, but the real threat are the enemies to the north. Okay.
Yes.
When Canada sends her
yeah,
people,
no
she
Mexicans
isn't
are
sending
what
her
they
best.
are.
Whatever the fuck they did to French fries is a disgrace.
Oh, are you talking about poutine?
Yeah.
How's that a
Okay,
disgrace?
I'll fight
Fucking
you.
name.
I'll fight you. I'll fight everyone on this panel. Poutine. I
If
gained
you fight
20
me, it's a hate crime.
I gained 20 pounds from one instance of poutine, authentic poutine I had at a place in Quebec. I gained 20 pounds from it, and I enjoyed every single pound.
Okay,
it was
first of all,
absolutely
Hell
what
yeah.
going to Quebec,
Team
you can
fault,
gain
you're just a fat
20
fuck.
pounds from poutine. Like, are you going to McDonald's? Where are you going?
Poutine's
I'm
real.
going-
Do you know what poutine is?
I lived in Montreal
Poutine
up
is
until I
big,
started
you know?
becoming a travel streamer.
Listen, how do you not gain weight from eating poutine? What are you talking about?
Why were not soggy fries?
Oh my
I
god.
walked by
Dude,
Are
she
you okay?
hasn't she hasn't tried ketchup, okay? Don't expect her to try
Yeah,
any
I-
fucking
Yeah,
food.
you're right.
Oh
I never
yeah, so
had
you and them
poutine,
tried
She's
but
the
I
girl who
do.
hasn't
sauce
tried
on it.
ketchup.
Okay.
Wait, have you ever
Chat,
had hot sauce? Have
Sorry,
you ever had
just
like?
1 second, guys. 1 second.
No.
Guys,
That's
chat.
fine.
I'm about to put. I'm sorry. I'm about to put the poll for Mount Rushmore in the chat. Please submit your votes for who won. And if you'd like to add an additional vote, you can donate a sub, and you just say who. So yeah. Okay. Here's.
Have you ever had
here's-
how it
maple
works.
syrup?
Poutine is the
by
greatest
by
goddamn
itself.
food on the planet.
I've never put maple syrup on top of anything.
Wait,
I don't
wait. Hold on.
I don't eat
What do you mean you had
sauces.
maple syrup by itself? You just suck it
Yeah.
from the bottle?
No,
Like-
okay, so like we
Like a
have
little
maple-
fucking tea? Like it's a baby bottle? You squirt it
So
down your
weird.
throat?
Yeah,
Wait,
she
wait,
just
yeah.
tries. She tries it from
Put
the
it in a
bottle. She's like,
spoon.
I don't like
From the
maple
tree.
syrup. I don't like
You
it.
get
Put it
from
in
the
a
tree,
spoon.
Is that how
too.
she tried ketchup too? She just like
I've never had
Take
ketchup.
ketchup
Why would I?
directly.
No, ew, what the?
Just
I've
slurping
never
it down
had
like a
ketchup.
Go-Gurt? I don't like
I feel
that.
like the
Okay,
second
well-
topic really chose itself, right, with the
Okay.
food.
Thanks for
Okay,
that.
I'm just saying, like, if I
It
wanted
wasn't
to
even
get
really
my Red
food, it was
Wings,
just
I would go get
pineapple.
it. Why would I eat ketchup? What the fuck?
Honestly, I think the Hitler vote probably won the Mount Rushmore thing.
It was
Oh,
risky.
I got
Vote
200
LSP for Hitler. If you guys wanted Hitler on Mount Rushmore, vote for LSP.
Do you like LSP or do you like Hitler? No one will know.
Roll the dice. No, I
Okay.
think the whole anti-condiment thing is quite weird, and I do think you're also lying. I'm sorry.
also
This is you trying to be quirky.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
not-
there are
not even a little
Asian.
bit. Like,
Okay,
every
there are
single
Asian
time I go-
cultures in which we use condiments. Okay, white people are not the only ones who use condiments. Asian people use them too.
Oh, no,
South
if you're- if
Asian,
you're a
East
travel streamer-
Asian.
No, no,
The
no,
Hold on,
no,
hold on, I
condiments
gotta
they
ask. I
use-
gotta ask.
Have
Well,
I
the
had barbecue
condiments
sauce?
Asians use tend to be substantially different. They use duck sauce. They use lemon sauce. Right? We're not talking ketchup. We're not talking
Oh,
mayonnaise.
we lost her.
Right?
She
They
ran.
go.
Oh, she
Bad.
disconnected again.
She didn't want to deal with all this.
No,
Asian
I'm
condiment
scared.
I'm
stuff
here.
like
Can
that.
you not hear me? I can hear you.
Yeah, we
guys.
Oh,
can
you
hear you.
disconnected
We can
from
hear
you
you.
disconnected
the
from
video.
the video.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm still here. I can hear you.
So
Have you
I
ever
have to
had
ask
curry?
you. I have to ask you a genuine question. Since you're like a travel streamer and you eat food, do you always go up to like every place you go to eat food in all these different countries? Do you say like, "Give me your driest dish"?
Essentially, kind of.
Also-
Like, okay, so I went to like the McDonald's of Finland last week, and I took everything off the burger.
What's the point of
And
eating the burger then? Genuinely curious.
oh, if they season the meat properly, it tastes good by itself.
You're so strange.
So in Canada,
There's
there's
no
this.
seasoning happening in McDonald's.
So in Canadian McDonald's, there's this weird menu item. I guess
somewhat.
it's for vegetarians, where it's literally a Big Mac with no meat. They just take the meat out and it's just a Big Mac. I have never met anyone who wanted to order that, but she's someone who would order that 100%.
No,
So
she would
somebody
order
just-
it with no meat, but also none of the Big Mac sauce or the lettuce,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's a filthy condiment. So she
Yeah,
would just eat
exactly.
the 3 buns.
Just the 3
All
buns.
right. Panel, somebody just donated 10 gifted subs in favor for IRI. So
Oh
just
no!
wanted to throw that
Wow.
out there.
Rigging the vote with
Yeah.
money. Jesus.
I'm
Wow.
sorry,
Yeah.
IRA. Like, are
This
you
is rigged.
breaking our voting process with like big donations?
Democracy's dead.
What
This
is this,
is
the Democratic
this is
thing?
how it works in America, my friend.
All of my
Alright,
audience
It's
is
just
poor.
not in your face all the time.
It's actually kind of not necessarily that way though. One of the interesting things about like in terms of like how much money gets spent on election cycles, like if you were to treat like the year of an election year as like a American industry, it's like under I think almonds in terms of like the amount of money spent on it. It's really like political campaigns are extremely cheap in comparison to like actual businesses or
Yeah,
industries.
but you don't.
Anyway.
But like a little bit of money can go a long way in politics. If you, I mean, if you can throw like $10,000 at a couple of House members, and that can mean the world to them. That could be
Mhm.
like the massive difference between like a win or not. So you really don't need to spend that much money to swing a
Right.
politician.
I guess possibly, but I don't know. It just seems as if like the like myth that there's like a super like hyper invested interest in American politics doesn't seem to pan out, and like the like I get like a lot of people.
A lot of money.
$300 million is not a whole lot of money compared to like an entire industry. And for an
Yeah.
individual, yeah, it absolutely is. For like media share, it absolutely is. But like, I don't know, like what was I think like in the New Jersey election, didn't like a guy spend only like $121 on political ads and won a state Senate seat?
That's pretty
Well,
big.
we can look at Bloomberg. We can look at Bloomberg, right? Bloomberg spent how much money on running for president?
Did he
Yeah.
spend like $500 million?
It didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a little wacky.
What a
Um,
failure.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I just think no, that there was something that I read a while ago that the amount of money that they spend gets outpaced with how much money they make back with like favorable policies that go through. So I mean, you really just don't need to spend that much money. I feel like I don't know. It's a weird talking point to be like, hey, look, they don't spend that much, so it doesn't mean that much. You don't need to dump like $100 million into a single like Senate seat. You really don't, especially if
Right,
you-
but it's
to be in the room
that's
with
not
them.
the narrative that people generally push, and that's why I'm like, yeah, but it's not really like that. You know what I mean?
About that.
Like people can,
Back.
yeah, because there's like prevailing narratives that might not necessarily be true, but you know, that's what
Well,
spreads. You know what I mean?
I would say too, some states you need a lot of money to win statewide. Like California, you need to raise money, so you got to owe people. There's just no way anybody can do it.
Yeah, you got people who gave you money. You got to keep that
You gotta pay 'em
that
back.
gravy train going. I know some people don't like gravy here for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Can
Yeah.
we
Never had
can we
gravy
also go
either.
back okay, look, on the condiment issue, I kind of lost track of where you guys went with that, but I can say from firsthand experience as a brown person, South Asian people use their own types of condiments called chutney. We have different types of chutney.
Oh, it's
Yeah, and you know, we
So I
dip stuff in it.
I dated an Indian person for 2 years, and I would go and get samosas, and I still didn't use chutney either. I refused to use any of these.
Why?
They just why?
So
Any
if you
condoms?
were like if you went to the
It's so
southern
quirky.
United States and you ordered biscuits and gravy, would you just say like just give me biscuits?
What the fuck is biscuits and gravy?
What do you mean? What's happening?
It's a biscuit.
Oh
With
god.
Makes me feel the same way,
Like,
Jangle.
Wait,
I've
do you
never-
put
I've
do you
never
put
heard
butter
of
on
this-
toast?
Who eats toast?
What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
god, she keeps giving the
Everybody
weirdest
eats toast.
answers. It's not like I don't use butter, it's like toast.
Okay, Cherry, I need to know your opinion on this.
On what?
The condiment question.
Sauce?
On the condiment question.
Yeah, the condiment question. The
I'm all
CQ.
about sauce.
Comment question.
Yeah.
I eat waffles every day. Syrup is my fucking favorite, and then
Hell
I
yeah.
load that bitch with some cinnamon on
Happy
top.
Krieger.
Let's go.
Have you ever put butter on it though?
I love spicy ketchup. I love
Oh.
barbecue sauce. I like hot sauce. I love chutney, mango chutney.
Do you love chutney?
I love that shit. Salsa verde. I don't know. Sauce is amazing.
I don't know. People get mad at me because I'm a pretty picky person, but even I am not like, I will never touch a sauce. That's the devil's work. I don't know, because I don't like Nutella. I don't like a lot of peanuts. I don't like chocolate. I don't like most melons. I don't like. I
feel like
typically
you're-
really don't like most fruit.
You're just trying to piss me
What's-
off now. You don't like
What do you mean
Nutella.
most melons? Do you have like one that you're okay with?
I mean, watermelon is okay. Like if it's in something, I won't freak out. But like, I will not eat honeydew or like what's the other one?
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. I will not eat that shit.
Those
I'm
are
sorry.
delicious.
They're gross.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
Pears are gross.
What is-
They're really
Most
gross.
cherries are kind of gross.
Ooh,
Since
wait,
start-
cherries
started
are
this
wait,
off-
how are cherries gross?
What'd you say?
Honeydew is what you eat
Sorry,
when you want
Terry.
to eat food without tasting food.
I don't know. Cherries are really good. Like, oh my
I
goodness.
love
like,
cherries.
Delicious.
I feel like you
they're
need
not.
to try
It's
every
not that
food at
good.
least once.
Especially when they've been soaking in that drink
Yep,
the entire
cherries.
time.
Mhm.
At the end,
No, I'm the
I just
person
like the
if it's in
cherries-
the bottom or if it's like on top of the milkshake, I just take it off and give it to someone. I don't
Oh.
I don't mess with
Okay,
that.
so those are the candied
Ugh.
cherries. What about like just the cherries that aren't candied? I love
No.
those.
No, I'm
Oh,
good.
yeah,
no,
I
no,
don't
but-
want it.
you have
Don't
to
want
like
it.
take the pit out before you finish it.
Yeah.
But we're good.
Oh, I thought just swallow it whole. You just like pop it like a pill.
No, don't
No.
do that.
You don't do that. No.
Why?
That's where all the nutrients are.
That's true.
That is not true. That's not the nut you're
Yeah.
supposed to swallow. Okay, buddy?
Whoa.
I swallow all sorts of
Like,
nuts because
Yeah,
I'm
people
not a coward.
swallow nut 24/7. I don't know what you're
I
talking
can't
about.
think of I can't think of a single fruit that I don't like. I don't think I've ever had a fruit that I didn't like.
Papaya is
I-
ass.
What?
I don't like papaya. Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Oh, right.
My God.
But papaya smoothies are delicious.
Maybe
They're
No, they're
not.
not.
grapefruit, maybe grapefruit, but
Have you
even
ever
that's
had
tolerable.
All right,
I don't like grapefruit. No, I would not eat grapefruit.
Ooh,
Durian,
grapefruit can be really
I love
good.
grapefruit. I love all
Well, why
fruit
do
except
people
for
like
I
it?
papaya.
don't like any fruit that requires a special spoon. Like, why do you think you're that fucking special? You need your own utensil.
Well,
It doesn't
mean,
require a special
yeah.
spoon. I'm sorry that you feel the need to use one, though, Mister. I need a special fork for this grapefruit. So
Wait, do
I don't know,
tomatoes count as a
grapefruit-
fruit?
I'm
to you
sorry
guys?
that I like to do things right.
Tomatoes
it's a
are
social construct, Jangles. You don't
like,
need utensils for anything.
in terms
guess
of
that's
plants. They are a fruit, but in terms of like cooking, they're a vegetable.
You know
Can we
what?
agree
Honestly,
that
I like the
dried
two-state
fruit
solution
is
there.
Disgusting.
What is it?
No.
I disagree.
When people dry the fruit,
Craisins are
that's a mistake.
Craisins
Well, like
are lit.
raisins?
Craisins.
Wait,
No.
craisins?
Oh, yeah.
You don't like craisins?
Cranberries
I love
are
the freeze-dried
Raisins?
pineapples,
mangoes,
the
dry
freeze-dried
cranberries? Those are good.
mangoes.
Are very good.
I know it's too late, but I want to change my answer. One of the California raisins should be on Mount Rushmore.
Whoa, little wrinkly boy.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
little wrinkly boy.
Ooh, kiwis are really good too. Yeah.
Kiwis are
They were some
okay.
good singers.
They remind me of my ex.
I think the
Kiwis
best.
or California
I think the
raisins.
best fruit is either grapes or apples, though.
Oh yeah, I don't
Both
like
of-
apples.
You're
Apples are kinda
objectively
ass.
wrong about
wait,
both of
like
those.
all
What?
apples, or is
Yeah,
it
all
What about-
all apples are ass.
So no,
How?
the best
berries
fruits are
fruit?
the ones where you don't have to throw away half of it. Like with an apple, you
Okay.
can't eat the core. With a cherry, there's the pits. With a
Yeah.
pineapple, like half of it is like just the stalk. No,
You can't eat
but a
the
grape
seeds
I
from
agree.
watermelon,
Grape-
though.
Mangoes,
Watermelon's
I
It's
great.
realized
great.
why you gained 20 pounds eating the fucking poutine. Did you also eat the plate? Like, what's wrong with obstacles? Okay, but the thing can't be eaten.
Obstacle.
Because he's a fat ass.
Oh,
I don't know,
Why don't you eat the vine?
because
Why
I'm
aren't
not
you
a
eating the vine?
quitter.
Can we talk about this?
Not a
Why-
quitter.
He needs one of those bowls. He needs one of those bowls where you give dogs that have all the little dividers, so they have to go slowly.
Do you know how
Ooh,
my
peaches
life was
are good
changed
too.
when,
Actually,
when
no,
Domino's
no.
introduced the Red Bull?
Actually, I feel attacked right now because I literally eat with a divider bowl everywhere I go if I can. I don't know
Wait,
what
did
you're talking about.
wait. Domino's has bread bowl soups now.
Wait,
Do
which
they?
like, do you know how much my life was changed when they introduced the bread bowl? Because now I can eat the bowl. Now there's nothing stopping
I
me.
mean,
was
I would eat bread
unstoppable.
bowls all the
Justin,
time,
they
but
don't
they don't
serve
have
it
Panera
anymore.
where I am.
No.
Like,
You
I
realize they discontinued that, Justin, right?
What?
Like, you realize
You
they
heard
discontinued,
none of that.
right?
What?
They discontinued it.
What?
Do you not
yeah,
know?
they cut out they got rid of the bread bowl from Domino's. That's why I haven't seen it on their menu. Holy
Yeah,
shit! I was like,
Dang
whoa, what the
Domino's.
hell? I've been missing out.
No,
I
he's
love it.
gone.
Oh my god.
Dude, you had to leave.
Sleep over it.
All
Yeah,
right.
they
Do
got
some
rid of the bread
research.
bowl from Red Lobster too. It was pretty crazy.
Man, everywhere it gets lamer.
At least Panera Bread still has the bread bowl. Those are really good.
You know what? 2012. Life was good in 2012. We had bread bowls then. Now we're debating about putting Hitler on Mount Rushmore.
Okay,
we
I would like to go around and I would like to get your most controversial food take.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Jingles, go ahead.
Let me think of
Fuck,
this.
My most So I obviously like food, as is relevant for my incredibly dad bod physique. I don't know if I have a
Wow.
controversy other than, like, if you like spicy food, you're wrong.
What the
Wait,
fuck
what?
are you? Why are you attacking my culture?
I do
Holy
have to
shit.
say-
holy
Sorry that your
crap.
culture enjoys pain more than it likes good taste.
Okay, first off, I'm sorry. Before we go forward, first off, back in the day, we had to fight our fucking food. Okay, we had to fight it to be able to eat. Okay, and just because you are not willing to fight the food that you're eating doesn't mean that is that's good for you. Okay,
I'm
it's
sorry, I
clearly
guess-
not. We
I
all have to
guess-
fight our food. We've
I don't wanna have to
replaced
put my food in a
fighting.
chokehold.
We have replaced fighting like the tigers and shit with eating spicy food. And if that's what it is, I'm okay with it.
I guess that I just think that once I'm eating the food, I've already won.
That's true.
And now I don't want to be reminded of the battle that led us here. So,
Yeah, I don't
you know,
get the point of spicy food. I don't think it adds anything, and a lot of
Oh
the
my
times it
God.
gets like
Whoa.
spicy to the point where I'm just like, I can't. I just taste spice right now. I don't
Oh my
taste the food.
gosh.
This is just spice, and it's
You
just
have
annoying.
inferior taste buds.
It's
You
just
do.
annoying. Spice doesn't taste like
Why
anything.
is
It's just
everybody
hot.
taking?
Oh, I'm
Everybody's
sorry. Do you
coming
think
for my
spice-
culture.
Between buffalo sauce and jalapeno.
So,
Spice-
Jangles, the science lad here, spice isn't on your taste bud. It's your nocioceptors, which are your pain
Yep.
receptors
Oh
on your
gosh.
tongue.
He did it.
All right.
It's
Okay,
good pain,
nerd.
though.
I'm sorry. Like jalapenos are kind of ass. Most peppers are kind of ass. Like
Okay, well, we
I'm
know
fine.
what Shark's controversial food take is now.
Yeah,
Um,
spicy food
IRI.
is great. Oh,
I'd like to know IRI's controversial food take.
I would say black licorice is so disgusting that people that enjoy that should be removed from society somehow, some way.
true.
That stuff is
We'll
nasty.
rip the
Who
Netherlands.
hell eats it?
Rip that entire fucking country.
I was traveling and I had Finland salty licorice. That's like their favorite thing. That shit's fucking.
Yeah, I don't know
vile.
why.
Apparently,
European
me and
countries
Shark
love
are
that
the only
shit,
ones
but-
who hate spice, because hating black licorice is like the least spicy take you could have.
Yeah, you're just wrong though.
Yeah, that's not a hot take. I don't think.
That's the worst I got. I'm sorry. I don't know. Pretty
Okay,
normal.
LSP, you go ahead.
Okay, so firstly, I'm coming up with this while I'm drunk, so I could be totally sober tomorrow and think of something totally different. But not one. When you think about it, when you reduce it, every bit of Mexican dish is the exact same. It's all a taco. It's all some bit of meat and cheese wrapped into a tortilla. Burritos are tacos. Quesadillas are tacos. Tortillas are tacos.
Yeah.
Everything is fucking a taco in Mexican food.
That's true.
Like,
I just went to Mexico
there's
and it's
way
very
too
true.
much. There's way too much beans and rice in Mexican cuisine to be it's just tacos, though. Oh my gosh.
There's so much
Oh.
beans in Mexican cuisine, yeah.
Rice is so good. Oh,
I really don't like beans. I don't like a single bean.
really?
Not one.
Oh,
Me neither.
wait, like
Bad.
even in like chili?
Said
Oh,
they were
I
all
will not
tacos.
eat
I didn't say they
bean
were
chili.
bad. I love tacos.
Oh, you know,
Tacos.
there's like
They're all
there's
good.
like there's this like really really good like Japanese has like really good like sweet red bean paste that tastes like chocolate syrup and it's delicious. Just like
Okay.
beans for dessert is like awesome.
Japanese
but
food is like the highest effort, highest reward food that you could possibly take. It's like, hey, you'll have the most delicious 3 bites you'll ever had in your life.
No,
but
that's
it either
vegan.
it either costs $60 or it took you 4.5 hours to make, and it's 3
Yeah.
bites.
Really?
They're the best 3 bites you'll ever have.
Or
Yes.
one of these bites will kill you.
I find
Yeah.
sushi pretty filling, and also it's pretty cheap where I am. It's not like $60 for 3 rolls. What the fuck?
I get
Are
it
you
from
talking
Okay,
about
flamenco. All right, flamenco.
Like controversial take with food. I think that the most delicious thing that I've ever had in terms of like a cheap sort of dessert is Oreos, but washed down with Minute Maid lemonade.
What?
Yeah, there's like something in Minute Maid lemonade, like the little carton ones that they have,
I
that
don't
like
you.
pairs so well with the freaking cream in the Oreos. It's like I don't know what it is,
I'd
but
have to
like
try
there's
that.
just something in there that I like clicks in my brain, and I absolutely love it. Like I can't have both of those in my house at the same time, or else I'll eat the entire pack.
I'm like that with
You know,
Skittles.
if you have Minute Maid
Flamenco, this is
lemonade-
why you're stuck in a bowl, okay?
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you have Minute Maid lemonade and you have like a ramen with some like Taco Bell seasoning on it, it tastes exactly like poverty.
Yeah, dude,
That is
Minute
poor
Maid
people's
lemonade's
food.
really good. I'm not gonna lie though, it's really good.
Oh my god.
Okay, Cherry.
Wow.
I guess one of my recent food takes that has pissed people off is my version of a grilled cheese sandwich is just ungrilled. I prefer the sandwich to be cold.
Sherry,
Okay.
I am so close to calling you names. That is just like the worst possible take.
What are you
Wait,
talking about?
so-
Cheese
so-
sandwiches are good.
So you're telling me you get like 2 slices of white bread, put American cheese in it, and you're like, this is it. This is a banger.
And it really is it.
Sherry, that's legit white
Are
people.
you okay?
Cheese sandwiches
you
are
alright?
good. I agree with her on this one.
Listen,
Yeah,
was your
you're-
childhood a little hard? Okay, does that bring you back or something?
It was.
What?
I was thinking this sounds like food that I'm like, yeah, the parents checks didn't come in. We're not sure if we're gonna make it keep the apartment this month, and I'm watching like Tom and Jerry, but
No,
I'm
when I
eating this
went-
thing.
When I would go hang out with my white friends, that was like the sandwiches that they had. And I was really upset because my parents never let me have that kind of sandwich. So
What they always
when I
grilled
got
your
old
cheese?
enough, I got those sandwiches.
They didn't have like
fond
ham or anything
memories.
with it?
Oh yeah, don't you hate potatoes, Cherry? Isn't that another take of yours?
I don't like potatoes. Potatoes don't actually
Oh my
taste like anything.
gosh.
Potatoes just taste like condiments. Okay.
What?
If
Wait,
you are in the mood
Condiments
for
are to add
hot
flavor,
oil
and then you
salt,
said
go eat some French fries.
Well, I don't eat condiments, and I've had potatoes.
Do you put salt on them?
Salt is not a condiment.
it is.
Salt
I
is
looked it
fine.
up. I looked it up.
Yeah,
I
but
just
look
looked
at
it up.
the
I did the
potato.
research. It's on Wikipedia.
How, whatever
She's
you
trying to
do
keep her
with
quirky
potatoes,
status.
You only eat in the
I don't know.
He's molding.
Like,
I literally
potatoes
called in the
are-
experts. I called Wikipedia.
Do you like
potatoes are
mashed
like-
potatoes? 'Cause
I've
I
done
think
my. I have the
just
articles ready.
like butter
I have the
and sour
research
cream.
papers ready.
potatoes are
Stardust, can I
like the
change my
best
answer?
flavor
I'll look
sponges,
at it more
though.
in
They're like right there with broccoli in terms of like absorbing the flavors from all the other food and making it really good, though.
So, can I change my answer for the best food? Like my controversial food take?
Sure.
The best food is a bologna and cheese sandwich with Kool-Aid, and the Kool-Aid has to be made with water from a garden hose from outside, eaten in an unconditioned trailer.
But the
No
Kool-Aid,
sugar, though.
Is it like the Kool-Aid? You have to chew it. Is it that type of Kool-Aid?
There's always a little bit of stuff at the end that you have to chew, and that's like a little reward for drinking the rest.
It's like a dessert.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't know, like a white like Wonder Bread, American cheese, and like Oscar Mayer bologna sandwich, and with some like mustard and mayo. I mean, it does hit the spot.
Wonder Bread,
sometimes.
Oscar Mayer bologna. Oh well, excuse me, Mr. like Richie Rich over
What
here.
the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
get
yeah,
the
my
store
bad.
brand. Wonder Bread is like $3 a loaf, I think.
Bo Blacks, I'd like to know your spicy food take.
I have a
Or
couple of them.
non-spicy. Okay, go
I
ahead.
think mayo can go with anything. I'll eat anything with mayonnaise on it. You put mayonnaise in my coffee, I'll drink it. Fuck it. Mayonnaise
Well, you're
is
the
the
dude
best.
who dips your fries in mayonnaise, right?
Yes. And second, is that I think if you like cheese pizza the best, you're a pussy because you don't want anything else on it. Like, why would you just want bread and cheese? I feel like
How do
that's
you like
just...
your pizza,
Pizza
Bublox?
purist,
Did
Did you
dude.
just call me a
This is
pussy?
DiNacho.
Yup.
Do you like cheese pizza? Over the other ones. It's fine if you like
I
it, but if
don't-
it's your
I don't
preferred...
Just like
like
anything
pizza.
on a pizza.
I don't like pizza, so uncall me.
Okay.
a pussy.
Oh.
Okay,
Wait, no.
Whoa,
Take it back.
she's mad.
I
She's
didn't
mad.
call you a
Pizza at
pussy. I
all.
called people who like cheese pizza the best a pussy, but you don't like pizza at all, so that
Okay.
you wouldn't fall under that category.
I'll
Okay.
fight you
Just
on this.
pizza
Watch this out.
purist, Bo
I'll fight you on
Blacks.
this. Cheese pizza is it's like pinnacle. It's pinnacle pizza. All right?
It's pure
Like-
pizza.
Yeah, it's pure pizza. Listen, if I'm ordering pizza, the first thing I'm going for is just cheese. If I'm vibing, it's just cheese. And you know what? I may add some feta on it too, which is also just cheese. And I'm chilling. I'm pogging
You
to the
can't.
moon.
No, you can't claim you're a pizza purist if you put anything on a cheese pizza.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly happy with a normal cheese like pizza. I'm just saying that sometimes I put feta on it too. But if you ask me, would you like a cheese pizza, like a pepperoni pizza, or like a Italian sausage pizza, something like that? I'll be like, I'm picking the cheese every time.
Bublox, what kind of pizza do you like to eat?
Hawaiian.
Okay.
Oh,
I think that was
you're-
pretty clear,
Oh no.
considering.
Katarana. Did you want to add anything besides your condiment take?
Yeah, I puree all my food.
Are you okay? You don't seem okay.
Like okay, so if I'm gonna have like vegetables in any format, it usually has to be pureed. Obviously I don't puree meat, but like if all my fruit consumption and vegetable consumption needs to basically look like baby food.
Wait, okay, so I'm sorry, but this is what I'm envisioning, okay? You just go out to these stores with like a backpack, and then after you get your food, you sit down and you pull out your little utensils and you pull out your separated like prison plate and you set it down and you're right next to an outlet, so you plug in, you pull out your fucking
No,
like
excuse me,
mixer.
I'm an OG. No, I'm an OG. I have a mortar and pestle. May I have you know?
Ah, okay. Yeah, you have a mortar
yeah.
and pestle and you pour a little bit of water in there and you like mix it up. And then you pour it, all of them into the tray. It's like the burger goes in, the fries go in, all that shit goes in. It's just, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. This does not seem okay. This does not seem like
well,
healthy behavior.
Well, let me have you know I wasn't done. Not only do I puree all my food, but I refuse to eat anything that like happens to like have its own flavor. For example,
What is happening?
Okay, hold on. So like, if I have a salad, usually it's a bunch of like dry ingredients that like won't rub off their flavor on each other. So like I'll put like sometimes they'll be wet, but like things like cucumbers, like if a cucumber touches your other food, you can't taste that a cucumber was there. Or if a bell pepper touches your other food, you can't taste it was there. But like feta cheese, I'll never put it on a salad because I can taste the feta on other objects.
I'm sorry,
so-
but you need
Yeah.
to see somebody about this. That is no way to live.
Wait, so
That
do
is
you
no
get
way
your
to live your life.
My
you-
favorite salad is just an edamame, cucumber, and like pine nut mix.
That's not
But
a salad.
edamame is really good.
Bro, that's the
That's
shit
the
I used to
hamster
feed to
food.
my chinchilla. What are you talking about?
Cancer food.
No, edamame is good on its own. It's like
I
it's
think
it's
I'd
like
make a
slightly
great
sweet
cancer
bean.
patient. I think I'd have a lot of fun in a hospital because I'd be like, "Yo, it's dry
Hospitals
as fuck up
curate
top."
everything.
Ho-
Yo, blend that
Hospitals
shit
could
for
use
me.
a little more fun. Hospitals could use a little more fun.
Nah, I like it just the way it is.
Especially the cancer word.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Yeah, we need to spice
um,
that place up.
Okay, guys.
Still negative energy.
All right, guys. So chat, I am putting the second poll in the chat. Once again, please vote in the poll. I will be reposting it a whole bunch. And if you'd like to add additional votes, you do so through gifted subs. Very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait, Colorado,
Um,
why do you juice your burgers? Can you tell that? Can you?
I
Why do
said
you
I
put your
don't-
burgers in the juicer?
I said I don't do it to meat. That's
I
like, the
feel
only
like you're
thing I
saving
don't-
face now. I feel like you're saving face. I can 100% see you putting like a McDonald's burger with no condiments or anything just into a ninja blender, and then
I'm
you
sorry,
like hit
Shark,
that shit with
do
a
you
straw.
not like efficiency?
This is not efficient. Just eat the damn
Wait,
burger.
Okay. So first of all, I'm in places where the sun goes down at 3. So I have to just like blend all my food so that we can get the maximum amount of sunlight because no one's trying to spend the whole time watching me eat my food. so we can drink our burgers and go to the museum at the same time.
Okay.
That's disgusting. I think that your viewer count will go up when you stop doing that.
I wonder.
It's okay.
Hey, Stardust.
Yeah, I wouldn't
How
share
many
that.
votes am I gonna get on this?
I don't know.
I'd probably-
Really? Because I'm looking. It doesn't seem
Wait.
like I'm even an answer.
Oh
Do
no,
you-
I'm sorry.
Rip.
You
Oh,
are
shit.
so against my anti-spicy food takes.
I thought I put you
You
in the
insulted
corner.
her
Sorry, I
so
didn't
much
realize.
in her culture.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize.
I get
okay.
it. No. You know what? No. I'm fine with it.
No,
I'll
I'm
stand by
editing
that.
it. I'm editing it. Wait,
No,
wait.
I will sacrifice my second round. Stand by my take. It's fine.
Okay, no,
It's
I
fine.
added you. I added
Because-
you.
No,
I added
because
you.
I win in my heart, and that's what really counts.
Okay, I added you to the poll. Don't worry. Okay, you're in it. You're in it now. You know what? We'll just delete this poll. We'll just delete this poll and we'll make a new one, okay?
This night has
Alright.
thoroughly
Should
disturbed
we just
me.
like let him win?
Yeah, I think
No.
Might have to let him win for that
Well,
one.
give him the
Let
win.
me see.
He deserves it.
Duplicate
That was
poll,
bad.
okay? Okay, duplicate poll, okay? Create poll, all right? And then let me go to my dashboard and delete the previous one.
Thanks
Is
for
this
thanks
the
for
white
doing the
eraser?
play-by-play.
Holy
Is
fuck,
this
I
the
looked
white
away
eraser
for like
that
a
they were talking
second.
about?
Is there some vote rigging going on here?
I
No.
won't even on the ballot.
I think so.
Okay, I
Here,
deleted that
Andrew.
past poll. Right.
I guess
New
the new
poll,
poll.
guys.
All right, new poll.
Wait, Stardust, who won the first poll?
Me.
Who won the first poll? Okay, so
I won every poll.
the first poll. Give me a second here. So if we go by only the results on the website, it would be Bo Blacks who won it, but somebody donated 10 subs for 10 votes for IRI, so
Oh.
IRI is actually on top. Yeah.
No!
That's
This shit is pay to win.
They're literally
This,
buying
Hey.
votes.
this is Pokemon Unite.
IRI's gonna win.
Oh,
He's
well,
got,
look,
like, the biggest audience.
I gotta look. I gotta figure out some way. Okay, look.
Vote
This is
rigging.
pay to win.
Look, you gotta get
IRA
paid. You guys ain't subbing out there, man. Come
I'm
on.
about to
IRI,
ask.
you should be
Do I
ashamed
want-
of your people.
I'm about to ask. Do I want to buy my mother a
proud
nice
of-
Christmas present, or do I want to win the Chaos Crown?
Mm,
I think
Mm.
Yeah,
I feel like
Crown's more
she.
important.
I feel like my mother would want me to win the Chaos Crown.
that's true. That would be her
Yeah,
present.
true.
I am
Somebody,
You know, just
three,
make something for your mom too.
three try says, flamenco is very edgy. Why are you platforming him? His whole shtick. Okay, shut up, three try. I'll platform whoever the fuck I want to. Okay, you don't get to tell me who I platform. So if you don't like it, you can just not watch.
are.
Okay.
You are so
I can't
canceled.
believe you platform someone with such horrendous food takes as who is it?
Katarana.
Katarana?
You wanna
Yeah,
buy-
the anti-condiment
True.
sentiment, like that
Yo,
should
Yeah.
be
We're
on Twitch.
literally-
Like she
You know
she
what's
should
funny?
be blacklisted from the website.
She literally drinks her
Yup.
burgers.
It's
I'm
funny.
sorry.
We're literally talking about food, and this person has a problem with who I'm platforming. Bro, we're talking about food. The first two. Okay,
the
since we've done
flamenco's
two
food takes
topics.
are a little too hot for Twitch.
Flamenco, what do you think
Then-
about Jewish people?
Oh my
I
No,
like Jewish people. I like I like,
Stardust, what do you think about like platforming Hitler?
I think
Platforming
two of
Hitler.
my
what you
What
talk about
if,
favorite-
even if he just talked about
Ask him
food?
his
Like, what if he
questions
just
on
talked
the-
about food on the
Taco or-
podcast?
Who should be on Mount
Oh
Rushmore?
wow!
I think like
IO
I think, like-
failure. Thank you for the gifted 13 subs. Holy
oh
shit.
jeez.
Oh,
Holy
there.
shit!
It's pay to win, man.
Shout
Wow.
out.
who are those for?
It really is.
Okay, so first off, if Hitler were going to be on my platform, I would only platform him because I would be making fun of him for being such a boring artist that he got kicked out of art
Cool.
school.
True.
You would be well then you would be furthering the behavior that made Hitler Hitler.
Listen, I would only platform 1933 Hitler. My bad, 1932 Hitler. That's okay. But
not
after that,
1939 Hitler.
What was he up to? What was he up to in 1932?
he was just vibing, trying to steal the chancellorship. But he wasn't there yet.
So art school Hitler, we would get art school Hitler on this panel, but not like Fuhrer Hitler.
Nah, it's a little too much.
Adolf Hitler,
Oh, I
Ben
would
Shapiro,
I would have
ruined all failed artists. Who went
That's
right
honestly, unironically, this is true.
Wait, did Ben Shapiro
Are
pay?
you gonna bet teenage Hitler loves the Jews and he's like a party animal?
I would have Führer Hitler on. I would have Führer Hitler on, and I would make fun of him for. I would have him on, and I would make fun of him for being a failed artist and say that he's overcompensating for failing at the one thing that he was trying to do. And that
I think I could beat Hitler in a debate.
He invades another country. You mock him for being a failed artist, he invades Czechoslovakia. You mock him for being a failed artist, he invades Poland.
No, please. Yeah. Wait, yeah, Ben Shapiro. He used to write books. All of his books used to have really conservative leanings to them. They were like incredible. It was like,
didn't he already publish a book though?
He named one of the characters after the main character in Dune. Like, those were amazing.
It was weird.
He published a book after he was famous.
I need to read Dune at some point.
Let us all realize why he was never a published screenwriter.
He was like he tried to do screenwriting. He tried to write stories. It was like really weird. He did like what was the one of Mice and Men? It was like the of Mice and Men ripoff, right?
So I don't know what his original like screenplays were, but he did try to do screenplays. And his actual novel was True Allegiance or something like that. It was the most hilariously incompetent dribble that you've ever read in your entire life, and it like cast a light on. Oh, no,
I don't know, dude.
Just has no talent.
I don't know, dude. I've read fucking Chuck Winding stuff. Like you're gonna have to show me some like really bad.
I've read Chuck.
You're gonna have to show me some like really bad dribble, dude.
Chuck Tingle is a better author than Ben Shapiro. If you describe someone who is a bear of a man that often, and you're not going to fuck him, you're just a bad author.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just saying, like Chuck Wendig, in terms of like author people, is like one of the biggest scumbags ever. He got like a giant fucking online library fucking pulled down for copyright infringement, and he was like gloating about it on Twitter, and no one likes him.
Yeah. Sorry. Only Facts TV says Stardust. George W. Bush wanted to just be the commissioner for Major League Baseball, but never made it, so he ran for president. Donald Trump wanted to have an NFL team, but he was denied it. He ran for president. I don't know if I would consider that on the same level as being a failed art student and becoming Hitler, though.
How do you fail art, Lamau?
Yeah, true. That's the thing. Imagine. It's not like, well, he was good at it. That's the thing.
He was very good at it. So what does it mean? He wasn't.
So here's the thing, like with Hitler, like it's not that he was bad, it's that he was just too fucking boring. He was so boring that they kicked him out. They were like, like there's no life in the shit that you paint, you know?
Yeah, so true, bestie.
Why are you saying this to me? Are you making fun of me right now?
I would never make fun of you, bestie.
Okay, I tutor, and sometimes the kids I like tutor say, "Oh my gosh, thank you, bestie." I'm like, "What the fuck? I don't understand." Like,
they call you bestie?
Yeah, like the fucking like 14-year-olds are like, "Thanks, bestie." I'm like, "Huh? I don't get it."
I say that on
that age range from 11 to 14. Those are the worst human beings on the planet.
Damn.
Oh.
I agree. I think all 11 to 14-year-olds need to be in a fucking pod for 3 years.
So elementary school kids, they still have that like deference to authority. They're still little kids. High school kids are a little bit more mature. They know what their future holds in store. Middle school kids are the worst people on the planet. They will make fun of you accurately. They will get it. They have enough social awareness to like get at the heart of your biggest insecurity, but they don't have the like social maturity to like hold back. They will hurt you in a way that hurts for real.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen substitute teachers in my like entire schooling thing that like ever had like actual meltdowns more than like the ones in middle school. Like,
yeah, Cherry, I'll admit it. My biggest bullies were middle school kids when I was like doing some like teaching stuff in college. I'll admit it. Those were my biggest bullies. Were middle school kids.
How?
Because
how do middle school kids bully?
They're little demons.
He needs our support right now.
Don't you just laugh?
You're supposed to be giving me support right now. Exactly. Thank you, Cherry, for giving me support from the meanest human beings on the planet, which are middle school children. Thank you for the needed support that I deserve.
I'm sorry, did you just literally finish watching like a John Mulaney skit? Wow, that's Did you grab that directly from there, or do you actually genuinely believe that like 13-year-olds can really just hit you?
John Mulaney spoke
No,
the truth.
but
in that
so
skit.
I think that probably tracks. I think in terms of social development, middle schoolers are a little bit like higher function, and you get like the ability to be cruel when you get like more towards the higher levels of function. But high schoolers are generally a little bit more socialized at that point, and they might like even be somewhat empathetic. But like middle schoolers will just fucking, they'll be brutal. Like I said before, like there was like one substitute teacher, and it was in middle school, and like fucking broke down in fucking tears from like some of the kids. It's really fucking brutal.
I have
Oh.
nightmares. So some of you have nightmares about like legitimately like scary people. I have nightmares about a 13-year-old girl in middle school who was wearing Cookie Monster sleep pants in gym class, and I was trying to instruct everybody how to do squats, and she would just like make fun of me the entire time. She wouldn't do the squats, and then they all made fun of me, and then I got a bad report on my project because of this girl in Cookie Monster sweatpants.
Damn.
Middle schoolers wear Cookie Monster sweatpants?
Yeah, they
I
wear
think
whatever the
so.
fuck they
Someone
want.
clearly
I
isn't trying
think
to be
the worst
popular.
ones
What the
do.
fuck?
Yeah.
Jingles,
those
I
are
just
that
want to
happen
let
to
you
you.
know I've never seen your squats, but I feel like they are adequate and they're valid. And I'm sorry that those kids did you like that.
I really needed to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you got. I
Hey,
would
guys.
imagine you have some pretty good squats.
We're moving on, okay? The third topic, as much as I like this one, and maybe we can revisit it, the third topic, because I want things to get spicy, is it wouldn't be a true panel on Twitch if we didn't somehow bring up Kyle Rittenhouse. So, third topic, what are your thoughts on the trial so far?
Can I go first?
This is taking quite a
Yes.
turn.
My thought is whatever Flamenco TV is about to say is going to be some bullshit.
Okay. Should I give my take then?
Well, no,
Yeah, go
my
ahead,
take is
give
I
it-
need another beer
Damn.
for this.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So the facts of the case seem to point like pretty heavily towards self-defense. In terms of like the overall trial and how it's been going, I think it's been pretty clearly established. When like I think the most damaging thing to the prosecution's case is when they brought the guy who got his arm shot by Rittenhouse to take the stand, and his testimony essentially like directly establishes that it was self-defense. He said that when Rittenhouse was struck in the head by Huber, that his first thought was that he was concerned that he might have sustained head trauma, which kind of establishes that Kyle had a like credible threat to his life. And then Huber Grosskreutz like flat out says that he pointed his gun at Rittenhouse before Rittenhouse shot him. So like it's a pretty clear case in terms of that. And also like the establishment of Rosenbaum being extremely aggressive and clearly being the one that aggressed on Kyle at that point. I think like there's going to be a lot of anger because of the trial, because of a lot of media malfeasance that some outlets are walking back. I think the Young Turks is like one of the more irresponsible news outlets, but they're like completely like, no, he clearly was acting in self-defense. I think part of that's because they don't want to get sued, but good on them anyway.
Okay, anybody else?
Wait, did he say anything? The mouth didn't move.
Yeah, it does it sometimes.
Yeah. Wow, you guys really changed. You're not talkative anymore. You guys are on the edge.
I was expecting him to say some bullshit. I don't know.
I just looked
I
up
mean,
on
I don't-
Google the liberal opinion for Kyle Rittenhouse, and it says he has crocodile tears. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's.
I think like
I don't know
I think
anything
in terms
about
of if you want like something that I think was confrontational, I think like a lot of people are also like been really hammering in like that Kyle had like no right to be there, and I think that's probably like one of the more weird takes. I think yeah.
Too. Like if we didn't have a
I,
right to be there, would anything change about the case?
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, all the people who think it's murder. If like he had a right to be there, would that fundamentally change?
Oh well,
that
I'm talking more about the moral side of the question.
And I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know exactly Wisconsin law, but if you put yourself in a like an illegal situation, and you're that leads, you know, other people to like attack you or something. If you do something like threatening or illegal, you're like trying to commit a felony or suspect of committing a felony, and then you like shoot people after that, then it would change the case, because you would be putting yourself in that
Yeah,
situation.
if Kyle was brandishing his weapon and like pointing it at people, then yeah, absolutely. But it's pretty clear that the initial confrontation, the one with Rosenbaum, like Rosenbaum is a clearly extremely aggressive individual. Like you don't go to a BLM protest and get up into people's faces and tell them to shoot me N-word, shoot me. You don't do that if you're not looking for a fight. You know what I mean? I think like what I've seen a lot of people say is that like Kyle like being there was a provocation, and like I thoroughly disagree with that assertion.
This is my only take. The gun culture is so fucked in the United States that like you can have a rifle. So the time between you holding your rifle in like the non-combat position, like if you're not pointing at anybody, the time between that and you shooting 5 people is about 10 seconds. And it's fucked that like he's not a provocation. You have a gun. Like it's fucked that like gun culture in this country is so normalized that this instrument that is made to kill humans, it can be so normalized that like no, he's not a threat. He just has this instrument that if he chose, in the next 5 seconds, he could have 3 people dead if he wanted to. Like that's my only take on the entire issue.
I think
gun
that
culture is fucked in the United States.
I agree.
I think that the law specifically with the rifle is like sort of tailored because of like I think in terms of like overall FBI homicide statistics with like in terms of murder implements, I think like rifles are less likely in terms of like being the cause of death or the weapon of death than like literally people beating each other to death with their bare hands. I think like hands and feet account for like 200 murders per year in the United States versus
so
like
hands and feet more dangerous.
rifle.
Like, should we just like
no, they're just
like,
used for murder more.
They're used
They're
for
just used
murder
for murder
because
more
you
than,
have them
they're
on
just
you
used
at
for
all
murder more
times.
than rifles.
100%
Yeah,
of
rifles.
people
Like,
have 100% of people have their hands on them. Well, I mean, most people have their hands on them all the time.
That's why we specifically legislate handguns, because handguns are a lot more used in like, you know, homicides than like the rifle that Kyle had. So because
I feel like the reason to own a gun outside of like living in a hunting rural area is just almost none. I just don't get it. Like, why do people in big cities own guns? Like, why? I guess it's like cool collector's item. I don't know.
I think the whole situation is so sad. Everybody's focused on, is this kid innocent or have a right to do what he did? And meanwhile, 2 people are dead, right? And it's like people are almost gleeful to just talk about that he's okay with what he did. But still, like, what about these 2 people that are dead? Like, I understand you can point to what they did, but I mean, this one guy gets out of the hospital and he's all aggressive and somehow he dies that day. I'd say somebody failed, right? Letting that dude out. And then this other guys were running at him after they heard active shooter. They thought they were being heroes. So I think it's a little callous the way people have been talking about this whole thing, and I'm pretty disgusted. But not here right now, just in general.
That like a lot of people have been like saying, oh well, you know, one of the people that attacked you know, a Rittenhouse on the day of was like was convicted like 9 times, as if that was something that like Rittenhouse like knew conscientiously, like, oh, I could tell that I'm doing something right now because he's like a criminal. Like, I don't know why a lot of times like it was like that's always I've heard people make the point repeatedly that, like, you know, Rittenhouse did nothing wrong and he was being attacked by criminals, as if he knew, like, what the status of
Yeah, I think that the post hoc rationalization of, like, prior convictions by the people who were assaulting Kyle is completely irrelevant. I think the only thing that really matters in this case specifically is who aggressed first, and it, like, again, the evidence is pretty clear. Rosenbaum clearly aggressed first. In the case of in the case of Grosskreutz and Huber, the 2 other people, I think you could make an argument for like mutual self-defense. Kyle had every right to defend himself because he thought he had a genuine fear for his life, and Huber had every right to defend himself because he thought he had a genuine fear for his life. Grosskreutz. the feigned surrender thing and also suing the state for $10 million is like, and also like kind of like, you know, his general antagonism to Kyle before and after that incident seems to prejudice me just a little bit.
That's
but
fine.
I
think okay, but you know, like they still are dead, you know what I mean? But I also want to say like Kyle's life is ruined too. Like he's not gonna live, you know what I'm saying? Like his life is fucked. And so like we as a society, like how did we let this young kid think he's got to take up a gun like a child soldier in West Africa? Like, come on, like he shouldn't even put him in that situation, you know? Like it sucks. We all let him down.
I do disagree that his life is ruined. If he doesn't get like any form of serious charges, like if like the most that he gets is like position and is like, hey, do some community service, I think his life will be very much okay.
He's infamous.
I don't think
accusations.
Like one Disney movie in their childhood who still are not okay. The level of attention that he has, we don't know like how he's gonna
do. I don't think
so
like I don't think he can live. I don't think he can live in the same state as he used to from now on. I think he's gonna have to move. He might have to like change his name or something. I think he should.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what Cherry was saying. No, it's okay. I wanted to hear what she had said.
I think I made the point that like there are like kids who did one Disney movie who are like still not okay today as grown as adults. So like the level of attention alone, I think is enough to warrant like thinking that he's probably not going to be okay.
I'm not saying he's going to be poor.
Okay,
he's gonna be okay. You know, like he's gonna have money, but like he's gonna get death threats every week, like, and he's not gonna live his life. Maybe he wanted to be a cop or something. Forget that. You know what I mean?
I do hope that in terms of that, because I do believe that there is going to be like a financial ability like taken away from him because of this. I do genuinely hope that he is very successful in any defamation cases that he has with media outlets. In particular, because like the media coverage around it is like genuinely malicious. Like I think that there's like a not too insignificant amount of people that think Kyle shot like black people or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I've seen people say that like he like literally shot black people, and like I think that's because the media is like saying, you know.
Wait, was that an article
of the media
or was
like
that
venerating him because he shot BLM protesters?
Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's why people came to that conclusion.
Protesters, that's
why
I
would make him. Yeah, I would. I agree with Jingles here. I don't know that I would put all the blame in the media. Obviously, there has been some bad research, but the way that things unfold on social media, people tend to just spin their own narratives about things, and they just come up with their own conclusions. Like I was arguing with somebody the other day who was saying like, oh well, somebody had a handgun and at least he was concealing it, and it's like, well. Yeah, but that would have been illegal for him to do. Like he was like, you know, he can't have a handgun. Like that's not. I don't know. People really spin their own narratives around these things, and it takes off.
To answer what Jangles was saying, I think Destiny's good friend on Twitter posted up a news thing that had a headline specifically naming the race of Kyle, but not the people who he shot. I think the media has been playing very fast and loose with things, leaving people to jump to their own conclusions. And I think they understand because they think they know that the racial aspect is very good for driving clicks.
I'm not defending the dumb fucks who are like trying to like turn this into like a white supremacist shooting. Like I'm not defending those dumb fucks, but I do think absolutely a lot of right wing media outlets are like saying that like they're trying to venerate him because he shot BLM protesters, and they were just so fucking happy to see
did you not
someone.
Did you not see the hippy dippy like literally yesterday? Some people were saying that like, and God guided his bullets, and you know he's a brave young man, and I'm so proud of him. And
I didn't see that because I ran out of alcohol.
But like, strange. do you think that like the willingness for people to latch on to whatever narratives of like vindicating him or even heroizing him might have more to do with how the like other side of the aisle has been like demonizing him? Specifically with like sitting Congress people like Alyssa Presley saying that he is a domestic terrorist. I'm saying when people do that, when people do that, I don't fucking blame them for like wanting to raise a shield.
I'm saying they feed off each other. Nobody in the media, or at least most the majority of the mainstream media coverage, I think, has been atrocious on both sides, and they feed off of each other. Like when they venerate Kyle, the other side wants to demonize him as much as possible, which causes the other side to want to venerate him more, and it's this vicious circle of like, it's a horrible situation. I've muted Rittenhouse on Twitter. I hate this fucking discourse. And
Sorry.
I just want to drink.
Smart.
Yeah, I mean,
I thank goodness though. I thank goodness for everybody who's been making like really, really, really dumb statements still about Rittenhouse. Like, God bless them. They will not let any amount of like, oh, this looks really bad. This looks really bad from deterring them from their bad takes. God bless Hassan.
I mean, okay, who is so fucking stupid politically that like they decide, oh, the other side hates Rittenhouse. Well, soy, 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 soy. I love him. Soy, soy, soy. Like what?
Like that. I
The
don't think that
narrative
happens.
power of
I
the
think,
underdog is like extremely well documented.
Well, I mean, that's absolutely like I believe that there are people like that, just like there were people out there that were like, oh, CNN hates Trump. Well, I love him. Like, oh, the leftists hate this person. Well, I'm gonna love it. But like, that's actually like fucking stupid. I'm so sorry. Like, that's the sole reason. Like, oh, I just like this person to trigger the libs. Like, go take a walk. Like, go hug somebody. Like, do something else. That's so fucking dumb.
I think with Trump it is very cringe. I think with Rittenhouse, like I can understand it a little bit more because like just how many people have gone like extremely hardcore after this kid.
I don't know. I think the right, and lots of people have said this already. It's kind of like the CRT thing, where the whole idea was to spin narratives and make CRT so incredibly broad it swoops up literally everything revolving race that makes America look bad, so they can just throw it away. They're doing the same thing when it comes to a lot of these cases. I mean, like they did the same with Ashley Babbitt. They're doing it with a lot of the rioters at the Capitol, where they want to make their own martyrs, and a lot of them have even said specifically, "Man, the whole George Floyd thing was so good for them. We need our own George Floyds." And so they're trying to make their own George Floyds. So they want to spin narratives around a lot of these incidents to make them seem like this hero, this godsend was there doing whatever, doing the Lord's work, and then these evil demon rats came to try and destroy them because they're oppressed.
So to be fair, I feel like the left media almost makes it super easy for them when they do. Oh, don't pull. Wait. Okay, sorry, my cat is trying to sabotage me. But they make it so fucking easy for them when they make stories about what a college that accepted him. Why is that a fucking story?
Yeah.
Well, like, and I think part of the other problem is just like how doggedly people like really fucking I think GoFundMe, he had like originally a fundraising effort for his legal defense that got pulled almost immediately. I think like several people have gotten fired for contributions to his legal fund. I think that I think it's more than just like a few people in news media that are actively encouraging people to like view Kyle as somebody that they want to sympathize for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, does
Chat.
GoFundMe have other things up there of like people who shot people like
I'm
for their
sorry,
legal
I
fund?
think legal
gotta
funds in
interrupt.
general have been on GoFundMe before. Yeah.
For shooting people though.
I gotta interrupt. Okay, so chat. The next segment is going to be the MS Paint segment. So if you all can start suggesting words, and I'll put them into a poll. I'll put the top ones into a poll in chat. In the meantime, continue, guys.
Yeah, it just makes sense it makes sense for me for like GoFundMe to pull that sort of thing. For one, it's incredibly controversial, and two, they don't want to be like, oh yeah, we're like helping fund people who shot people, like period. There are other things. There are other things that get pulled like all the time.
Should all legal cases be pulled from GoFundMe?
Well, maybe criminal. Well, maybe criminal ones, maybe.
Are you okay with like payment processors in general being barred from the use of what's it called? Raising legal funds? Because they've also tried to do that, it seems.
Yeah, I disagree with the idea that just because something is somewhat legal or criminal, that GoFundMe shouldn't, or any type of like a crowdfunding platform shouldn't keep that on there. because when I was working for an NGO, we started like a legal action fund, and like we had to do it on GoFundMe because this is like one of the more trusted platforms. Like if you were to have to go ahead and create your own like portal or use some type of alternative that people don't know of, the likelihood that they'd want to donate to this could be decreased based off of like the lack of trust in the platform. So I don't see, well, obviously they can still choose to do it, but I don't see it as being normally a controversial thing. I've never had GoFundMe tell us to take down our legal action fund, so why should they take down a legal action fund for something just because there's more political coverage on it?
Because they're a company and they don't want bad publicity. That sound. That's
So
sure.
would you
Like
say that
sometimes
GoFundMe? Wait, hold
sometimes
on, real quick, because I want to test if you're consistent on this. Would you be okay if GoFundMe, if they took away like a very hyper progressive cause because it was like politically not very popular at the time? It had like a bunch of news media outlets like completely demonizing it. Would you be okay with them if they followed it for that on those grounds?
This is not about me being okay. It just makes sense.
Mhm.
And yeah, it would make sense if there was like some like wild or like extremely controversial like progressive thing going on, and then they pulled it. I mean that just makes sense for
Would you be
me
okay
from
with
like
that though?
I mean, but if this isn't part of their terms of service, like of course if it's part of their terms of service, of course they can do whatever they want. But like let's say if that wasn't something that, like explicitly noted that like we will be taking down things that like are you know explicitly politically motivated and have a large media coverage. If that wasn't there, then I don't think they should. And like the same thing as what was it, like OnlyFans saying that they weren't going to have sex workers on anymore because oh yeah, like it makes it more complicated for us. Like no, like you can't just go ahead and say like we're not going to have this type of thing on here because it makes us like look bad. And like this is what crowdfunding's for, is for like dire types of situations. Like what if instead somebody were to be crowdfunding money like that were to be shot by Kyle Rittenhouse to pay for you know their
Medical
surgery, and a bunch of
costs.
people were
Yeah.
to say like oh no, like this is political, don't have this here, it's gonna we believe that person was a rioter. So like that would be weird if they were to say okay sure yeah we'll pull it, like because people do usually raise bail bond like legal fees,
You know what's super
medical
weird?
fees, all this stuff on there.
I
You know
think when
what's super weird? The fact that we live in the United States and our justice system is supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but it seems like nobody gives a fuck.
No, I
well,
think
that's
I
that's
think that's
still
a
100% a
genuinely
thing.
good thing to do. Yeah. One of so like I think because one of the really big problems that is like plaguing us more and more, and I think it's like I think there's like a couple of things that people can do. Say what you will about Donald Trump's administration, but he did have his
I knew
comptroller
it.
of
I knew he
currency
was gonna say some
instituted.
stupid
No, no,
shit.
no, real
Go
quick,
for
real
it.
quick, real quick. The comptroller of currency had introduced banking regulations that disallowed payment processors from being able to disallow things that aren't engaged in like illegal activities such as fraud. And I think that like the weaponization of being able to like function in commerce politically is like absolutely terrible, and it leads to like extremely fucking bad outcomes.
What
So I
kind
think
of level of brain rot do you have to somehow make Rittenhouse well, you know what? This was a good thing about the Trump administration. How? How?
because we're talking about payment processors.
Okay, go off.
Yeah, like payment processing in general, the ability to like crowd raise funds or whatever like that, or even just do e-commerce. If people find like they don't like your specific politics, they can do that. I think Dick Masterson tried to do a Patreon alternative, and he got put on the like the big three credit card companies match list that specifically is like targeted towards people who are engaged in like identity theft. And it was just like,
Wait.
hey, listen, we'll have whoever the fuck wants to be on, just don't break the law and all that shit, and we'll you know, all that sort of stuff.
Wait,
Banking is fucking like it will make you hate humanity more than anything else in this world, I think.
If I had Donald Trump in front of me right now and I told him about this, you think he'd have any idea what I'm talking about?
No, but it was under his
Okay.
administration, and when Biden
Okay.
took office 9 days later, that proposed regulation change it got completely struck. So I'm just saying it tracks a little bit.
So it was some like lower level, probably career person that came up with it and did it.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way,
I think
chat.
comptroller currency is a political appointee, but yeah.
The poll for the word for the MS Paint round is it's in the chat. It's part of the chat. It's not a link. It's at the top. So click on it and vote for what you want. Okay. I never thought that this would somehow land at banking.
Oh yeah, a lot of things end up at like being able to process payment. It's really fucking annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think innocent until proven guilty has been compromised. Like judges still and like
I'm not saying in the
what are you
court.
talking
I'm
about?
saying for people on like
This is
in the media, right? In the public sphere.
That's
on
people's
social
opinions.
media.
You can't change that legally.
That has never this has never
No,
changed. It's always been like this. Nothing has changed.
Every fucking space is toxic because nobody will like, I don't know, acknowledge the things that they don't fucking know.
Okay, I mean that's just politics. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
this
I'm
is
gonna complain about it.
sure. I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying that this is not
guilty,
something that like
we have
this
all
is
the
not something that's
evidence,
changed.
and the trial hasn't even fucking started. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know any news sources who are like, we have all the evidence.
I'm not talking about news sources. I'm talking about political commentators. Everybody else that causes influence in our circles.
Politicians
and in our
too.
media. Yeah,
Just people who make opinion
pieces. Political commentators are always going to be extreme in order to cater to one of the two.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
Yeah,
because it has the potential to prejudice like potential jurors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like people would be bored with all the facts. Like they have to play up the drama to get people to watch. Like people don't watch the news to learn anything. They want to be entertained while they eat their little shitty dinner.
Yeah, but what's the solution to the two like extreme social
dinner.
commentators? Like ban politics from all platforms? Like
it's not ban politics. It's stop letting the dumb fucks get such a fucking
make
huge
it less.
I think as a general rule, like one thing that would definitely improve things, at least somewhat, I think politicians should abstain from giving hot takes on current litigation.
Sure, maybe. Yeah, I think gerrymandering would solve a lot because then people would have to run a little more to the middle. They'd have to win over different types of people. So Congress would be more chill.
Okay, guys. MS Paint round is going to start now. So if you have your MS Paint out, I would greatly appreciate that. Chat, I'm putting the poll for the third topic into the chat. In the meantime, let me know when all of you guys have your MS Paint out.
I do.
I have my MS Paint.
Okay, I'll just wait for confirmation from everybody.
I have it.
Yeah, I have it open.
Yes, I have my MS Paint open.
Okay.
Wait.
Is it just paint, right?
Yep, just paint.
Stardust, do you do art?
No. Well,
you do
sometimes.
no art?
And you were gonna make fun of
You lied to me.
Hitler.
Why'd you lie to me?
You were gonna make fun of Hitler for his art when you don't even do your own?
No, I do art. It's just that I do like more design work than art, I would say.
Oh my god, I talked all about banking and I didn't bring up the fucking Patriot Act. Fucking yeah, chat. I'm retarded sometimes. Sorry about that.
Whoa, you can't say that word on
Oh, you can't say that on
Twitch.
Twitch? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Tyler one says it all the time. So does a bunch of streamers.
They have the
Really?
pass.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Especially
we're in the
XQC.
Twitch Twitch
Okay.
sphere. People.
Oh,
will
they
come
already
after
hate
me.
me. It's all good. It's all good. I love the
We're
hate.
better. We're better than those people.
So, okay, if you guys are ready, the word for MS Paint is beans. Okay, I don't know why chat chose beans, but they chose beans. So,
I see you,
What are we
Edwin.
supposed to do
I
with that
see
word?
you.
Draw what it means to you. Okay.
Fucking Edwin, man. Gosh
This
damn
is
it.
sexual harassment. I just gotta say,
Yeah.
this is sexual harassment.
Yeah. Edwin's gonna learn that horny posting never pays off. Let's see.
Is there something horny about beans?
Let's not talk about it. Let's
Yeah.
not talk about it. Just
Holy
whatever
shit.
beans mean to you.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll do that.
And then when I'm going to give you guys like 5 minutes. When 5 minutes is up, just send me a screenshot of the picture that you made.
Okay, I don't know what Edwin looks like, so I have to pull it up. Oops.
Does it have to be MS Paint or can I use Canva?
Is it like a paint? Is it like paint?
No, it's like a Photoshop.
Oh, yeah, it has to be like something like paint, like paint.net or something.
Okay.
Wait, where's the fill tool?
Oh
Man,
shit, I
really
should put
suck
music
at
on for
drawing.
chat. Let me put music on for chat. In the meantime, let me talk to you, chat. All right.
Wait, so we screenshot it and send it to her?
Yes. When
Yeah, I
5
think
minutes
so.
is up. It's not been 5 minutes yet. It's been 1 minute. But I will let
I'm
you
already
know.
done.
Okay. You're done?
Yes.
Okay. Good for you. Isn't that nice for you?
Yes. I'm a
Okay,
master
so-
Alex is
artist.
fast, like Sonic.
I've played enough Jackbox to do this stuff kind of quickly.
Oh
so.
gosh.
All right. I gotta talk to chat for a second here while you guys are drawing. All right. Chat, you can hear the music. The contestants may not be able to, but you know how dire MS Paint is. Okay. These are artists at work doing their best to create the next masterpiece. And what word did you all choose? You chose beans. Frankly, I'm a little bit disappointed in you, but I'm going to let chat decide what they want. I can't influence you. So hold tight while chat, not chat, the panel, they work on their pieces of art. And then you'll see through their art, the art is the reflection of the artist, okay?
Where do I
And
send
you
it?
chose beans. You chose beans. You chose
Beans.
beans to be the reflection of their inner soul.
I like
How
beans,
could you?
though. Beans are good.
Look, chat. We'll make it happen. But be careful what you ask for. That's all I'm saying.
Where should
Where
I
do you want us to send it?
Yeah, where should I send it?
Just DM it to me.
Okay.
We've got 2 minutes left.
Okay, yeah, I was worried about that.
I have to say, Stardust is really unfair. You're basically tasking me to do something that requires exceptional hand-eye coordination while I'm drunk.
Did I put the beer in your hand?
It's
Ooh.
vodka, not beer.
Imagine drinking Lemthau.
I'm drinking right after this. Holy shit.
Fucking
Oh.
convinced me you're coming into this panel.
Wow,
sober.
God.
I don't believe him. I don't believe you're coming into this panel sober. Okay, did I just send you mine, right, Stardust?
Yep, you just send it to me, what you made.
So wait, after we're done, you said you would take a screenshot and give it to you. Is that right?
Yes, DM it to me.
Okay, I'll try my
Windows
best.
Shift S if you're on Windows.
Dude, who streams and is not on fucking Windows?
Me.
Oh my god, okay.
I don't know if Apple has like a alternative to Windows Shift S or Linux.
They do. It's Command S, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Or Shift Command S, I'm not sure.
I think it's Command Shift 4.
I'm about to delete System 32.
Oh, is it? Fuck. My bad.
Dude, a lot of people are going to do that with all those YouTube dislikes removed. People are going to be like, oh, I should delete System 32. There's no dislikes to tell me that this is a scam.
Yikers.
YouTube sucks, dude.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes.
dude, dislikes are so useful for all of those like bullshit like tutorial videos. Like you have like one specific problem with your computer, you look up a tutorial video that has like 1,000 views because only 1,000 other people had that, and it's bullshit, and everybody knows it, so they press dislike on it. But
I
Yeah,
like
like it didn't work,
dislikes.
but that works a
I
lot.
like the dislikes. Dislikes are a sign of engagement. Okay. So when I used to put YouTube videos up, I would say, you know what? If you like the video, drop a like on it. If you don't like it, drop a dislike on it. Because guess what? That's engagement.
It's all
Oh,
engagement.
yeah.
Yup.
Thanks for the engagement, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had an argument with my chat yesterday about this, and I am pro. I mean, okay, if they're going to get rid of it anyways, then I'm going to support it, not because I have a
Bootlicker.
crush on Susan Wabbajack, even though obviously she's totally my type. Yeah, no, I'm okay with it. I think it's okay. I think it's a okay policy. And I'm waiting for Susan to come give me
Okay. 5
head-
minutes is up.
Royalty
Oh,
checks
oh.
for
Yeah.
Schillinger. Yeah.
Yep.
I would do it. I
Yeah.
don't judge you at all.
Trying to get head, dude.
I don't think I can. I don't think I could shill for things I don't believe in. I think that would kill my soul.
Yeah, but it would
But you
pump
know
up
what
your
else
bank
kills
account.
your soul? Not affording rent.
Yeah, but I'm able to afford rent without selling out. So I'm happy
Souls
with
are
myself
overrated.
right now. Yeah.
You know what else hurts your soul? Big businesses taking your private information. Surfshark fixes this.
Seamless.
Wow.
Honestly, I might have to. Like, I think ExpressVPN unironically got bought out by like an Israeli intelligence firm or some shit. It's just like, yeah, I don't want a foreign intelligence
yeah,
firm
VPNs
to.
collect your data too. So.
That sounds
Yeah.
like there sounds like
Except
there's
for
a lot
ones
of
that I'm
con-
sponsored by.
There sounds like there's a lot of conflict in this panel right now. So if you like conflict, you should be really excited to hear about this game called Raid Shadow Legends, available now on mobile.
Wait, did you actually get a raid sponsorship?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
Somebody emailed
No,
me
it's
about it
sponsoring
actually.
my fucking 200 view videos.
Dude,
Listen,
the only YouTuber that I know that like genuinely plays Raid Shadow Legends is fucking Quentin Reviews. He's got like he's actually got a speedrun record on it.
and
Justin
while you're
Wang
playing
plays
Red
it
Shadow
too.
Legends, you want to make sure that you have the best audio. Raycons make sure that
Yes.
you get there.
Buy raycon.com/boblabs.
Honestly, I'm
I've heard
greatest
Raycons
audio
fucking
I've ever heard in my
suck.
entire life.
So
They're
great.
better than my own ears.
All right, panelists. Now is the time. Okay. So I'm gonna share what I have. Share window. All right. Nobody give out who drew what. Okay, we're just right now we're looking at the art. Okay,
I wonder
and
who
we're
drew this.
appreciating it.
Cute.
Very cute. Yeah,
BFF forever.
isn't that nice?
How far away?
I think
should
I
we be
actually
from this
know who.
piece?
I think I actually know who did this because they signed it at the top.
So, I didn't know this was supposed to be anonymous.
Clever.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
So does the BFF
Any-
stand for Bean Friend Forever?
Mm-hmm.
Possible. Yeah.
Actually,
All right.
whoever drew it would know.
Oh yeah.
Let's look at the next one. Oh, whoops, wrong one.
I would look at it, but your Twitter or your Twitch is sending me.
What the fuck am I looking?
And I
Oh, I'm
couldn't
sharing screen
use
to
Android.
the whereby.
Holy
So
shit, I couldn't
That
use
doesn't look like
Android.
MS. That
Yeah,
doesn't look like MS
exactly.
Paint to me.
Daughter, you must learn the ways of our people. Father, I am so hungry.
technically, it was
the
done
can
by
is so
MS
sturdy.
Paint. So I figured I'd allow it.
These-
Why
Wait,
is
we
there
can
a
do
can
this?
opener?
I am disappointed in the lack of following basic instructions by these panelists. I don't think the
Okay.
rules were too hard.
I think it was made in MS
As
Paint.
smart as
Yeah,
you.
it was made in MS Paint, so I allowed it.
This counts.
My
is curious.
question is, why is this a can of beans that can open itself? It's a self-open one, but there's a can opener in the same.
Ooh,
Oh.
that's
It's a
good
tradition.
question.
It's the way of their
They
people.
don't know how to follow directions, obviously.
Okay, next one.
Is it crying?
It's got
I
like
have
an
no
anime
idea.
sweat drop.
It looks angry.
Literally
It looks
jelly.
angry.
The jelly
Just heard a pun.
bean.
Is it supposed to be anime eyes?
I assume so.
I think so, yeah.
I like this one.
I wouldn't
It kind of
mess with
looks like
that
a
bean.
baguette.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Personally,
mess with
I
that.
really like this one. I think y'all should consider this one.
There's
It
something
looks
about
like it looks like a what's that candy bar from Caddyshack that like looked like poop? Babe Ruths. Those are Baby Ruths. It looks like a Baby Ruth.
Okay, next one.
Bro, not
Bro,
Nice.
not
That's
cool,
actually
bro.
good. I like that one.
That's really
The
not
most
cool of him.
obvious joke in the world. Whoever
What are you
did that
talking
fucking-
about? That dumpy's gonna rip. Look at that shit.
It's already ripping. Look at
This
that.
is
Look
a
at those sound
deconstruction
/ smell waves.
This is a deconstruction
True.
of postmodernist humor in the late 20th century.
That
So
guy's
there-
about to have
I'm sorry if you don't
Havana.
understand the fucking layers to this piece.
I'm sorry. It kind
What'd
of
you
looks
say,
like,
IRI?
Not cool.
This looks like
That
the
guy.
AI generated humor. Like in the future, that's what this is.
Looks like
Sorry,
that guy's
Ira.
gonna get. It looks like that guy's gonna get Havana syndrome. How powerful that toot is right there.
Is that what causes Havana syndrome?
We
I
still
wonder-
don't know. That story is like such a fucking black hole, dude.
Well, we do know there's people out there that are very confident that it's not a real thing. I find that interesting.
Wait, I'm
Very
not gonna lie to you.
confident.
Havana
Okay.
syndrome sounds like one of those terms where you just like mix race girls. You know, you like light skinned girls. It's like jungle fever. That's what it sounds like to me.
I know, right?
Okay, this is the next
Nice.
one. I don't know who this is or who this is supposed to be.
I
But
think that's Edwin.
Why is somebody okay signing?
wow.
Ooh, good
It
Yeah,
guess.
they're
actually
actually
reads
saluting
out
the
like
beans.
okay. Like you see like the O and then the K right there. That actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Interesting.
bean attack.
I am so disturbed by this one.
Oh my god.
Well, that is just some.
Whoa.
Bean
Yeah.
store?
I like that
Isn't
one.
that
A
the
commentary
peanut
on
dude,
late
though?
stage capitalism.
Truly.
I'm pretty sure that's the like earthworm.
No, I think it's Mr. Peanut. And I think he's absorbing like beans as
Oh.
a subsidiary. Wait, are
He
beans
must
like
prove-
are beans like genetically related to?
I'm pretty sure they're
peanuts?
both legumes.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the sense that they're both better.
I guess he would be in that. I guess he would be in that industry.
He was always a dresser. He was
He
a
just-
looker.
You know what? I like this detail where there's literally a pipe. He's holding the pipe. He took his pipe out of his
I
mouth,
think that's a cane.
or okay, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
He
It's a crack
took
pipe.
it out,
Oh, God.
and he's
Falling on hard times.
sucking in beans from the bean store. Is he even paying for them?
I don't think so.
He doesn't have
oh
to
my
pay for
God.
them.
I think
He
it might
is
be
sold-
a commentary on
He
capitalism.
owns
Do
the
they
bean
like?
store.
Do they like
He's so
store
rich, he
the
owns
beans?
the
Do
bean.
they like store the beans in a bowl above the store
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
open
can we
air?
appreciate?
top
Can we
of the
fucking
store.
appreciate that the bean store has a little hat on the bee? Can we
Oh,
appreciate
that is a nice
Yeah.
touch.
No,
Is it
It's
his
that's
British
store?
right.
stylization.
Yeah, it
That's a
definitely
pretty
got
good hat.
merged. It got acquired.
That
Hostile
is a nice
takeover.
touch.
He owns the store.
Wow,
This says a lot about society.
it
Yeah.
does.
Sure.
I also like how there's a selection marker on one of the beans. What's about
I'm pretty
that
sure.
bean?
I'm pretty sure it's because he's selecting that bean for the most delicious one. Maybe. You know.
I also
Well,
like how
bean's
he
about
only
to
has
be-
4
That bean
teeth.
is about to be saved.
Ooh. Or he's taking it
Somebody
from
in
his
chat-
employees.
The one at the
Somebody in
very
chat
top
really-
to the left looks like Among Us.
It
Pretty
does.
sus.
Somebody in chat says, "Are you beaning, son?" That's a very
Hmm.
interesting comment.
That's a good one.
That sounds
Yeah.
lovely. Are you
Okay.
beans?
Last but not least, I don't know what this means.
Oh, it's Edwin, and he knows what he did.
Oh, jeez.
Any comments from Edwin?
Wait, you have
Oh, my-
you have
this
7
music is.
You have 7 pictures up, like in total, but there's 8 people here.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I
Stardust,
forgot
what have you
those.
done?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're right. There's another one. Let me see.
So how did he get? So wait.
His love of beans got him put into horny jail.
Oh, okay.
He knows what he did.
Oh, he knows what he did.
He knows what he
What did he
did.
do with those beans?
People are saying that he has like TikTok e-boy hair.
Is that related to one of the fart picture?
No, it's
Oh,
related
God.
to the
Fart
OK
fetish?
one.
Was he the one farting?
I don't know.
I feel like we've established a timeline of these pictures.
This is the last but not least.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
that's a rough one.
So I know
That's
those are
her
supposed to be
prison toilet?
stink lines,
That's a
but what I
huge
like to
fucking
think,
toilet. Holy shit.
What I like to think is
Why
you
is the
shat out a
rim
whole-
like?
I like to think that you shat out a whole bean and now it's gained sentience and its tentacles are trying to gain revenge on you.
Oh my gosh, it's trying to crawl
That's
out
what
of the
happens
toilet.
with potatoes. Have you ever had a potato that you like didn't eat for a while? It
Somebody in
starts, like,
chat
growing.
says that's a toilet for farts.
Yeah.
It does
I've
look
never
like it
seen
just
a
sucks
toilet for
farts out.
farts.
That's considerate. You go to the fart toilet. So, like, if there's 2 toilets in your bathroom. One's for farts, one's for poos.
The designated farting toilet.
That just seems. That's what civilization looks like to me.
Who shit in the farting toilet?
Yeah.
Who was it? The
Oh my
janitor has to
God.
get that. Have some respect.
Just to
Yeah, this
move
is
it
like,
over.
This person.
I don't like
the
how-
person that like goes to the urinal and takes a shit.
I've seen kids who
Yeah.
did that.
Well,
I've
that's
seen
just
kids do
like
that.
that's just an example of
Kids that
becoming
done it.
governable.
Yeah, you've seen people that do it, but that doesn't mean that they deserve to be alive.
If you've never
Excuse
shat in
me.
a urinal, you can't call yourself an anarchist.
Honestly, this is true.
True.
Wait a
If
second. I
you're-
don't like how small like the rim is, like the toilet seat, but the toilet hole is just absolutely puny.
It's called. like,
Yeah.
This is why you do
It's a
squats.
farting toilet.
I don't know
We've
why I can
already
see
established
through the
this.
toilet bowl because we can see through like the back of the toilet and you can see it through the thing. Is this like a transparent toilet bowl, like a glass toilet bowl?
Anyone who invents a glass toilet
Ooh,
bowl
that's
should
cool.
be put in Guantanamo Bay.
Wait, I
Okay,
want to see
look,
what happens.
it
I
makes
made it.
sense
I
for
want
a
to see what
farting-
happens to it. once
Although
it's gone.
although there is like an evolutionary like tendency for us to like look at our shit before we flush. So
We want to see what.
'Cause that's a good-
This is a- Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
exactly.
this is
Well,
a
we
farting
also, like,
toilet.
a good way
We've
to
already
tell for
established.
sex.
Yeah, this is
This
the
is a
toilet.
farting toilet. Of course it would be see-through. You want to make sure nobody shits in the farting toilet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They
it's like
weren't
the,
clear to begin with, but then since people were shitting in the farting toilet, like we had to like enact that policy.
This is why there's
Yeah.
security
Yeah.
cameras in the bathroom.
This thing reminds me of the Ghostbusters like ghost trap. It just like sucks up all the farts from the room. It just like seals them away in the darkness.
I'm okay. I feel like we were memeing, but now I'm on board with the fart toilet that sucks away the smell before it can like reach everyone.
That is smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, like now I'm actually on board with it.
Like just a fart
Yeah,
room and
as-
you have the
as the
device
real
that sucks up all
So
the farts.
so I know this was supposed to be which one was the best picture, but now can we like think of it as like Shark Tank? And now it's like which one has the best idea?
Oh no.
That's a good idea for like a future segment, a Shark Tank segment. Oh, fuck.
Wait, what happens to the fart after you get it? Does it like push like pump it out like somewhere so your neighbor smells like your shit? Or does
Yeah.
it collect it and then little fart particles get like compressed until you have like a ball and you need
It's
it
a
to be
2-for-1
like
special,
released?
right? So we get rid of all the farts, and then there's the one guy who wants all the farts, and we can keep him under control.
Oh. Oh, I thought that we get like a chimney sweep, like someone gets like the fart box and has to dispose of it.
Obviously,
I
they
think
use the
it's
farts to
probably
like
more
power
like
the
a
building.
It's
Wait,
fume hood,
don't
essentially.
farts
They,
have like trace amounts of methane?
Yeah.
They do.
Is this
so-
a green energy solution that we've just discovered on this panel?
The
No, it
Mythbusters
wasn't
did light a
discovered
fart
here.
on fire.
There's like a research firm in China that has like a specific toilet that like generates electricity through human waste, and apparently it's like it's extreme like in terms of emissions, it's extremely clean.
Wait, if you
Okay.
try and light like a fart on fire, can the fart like travel back up your butt and then like cause like a mini explosion?
Okay,
Think about explosion.
I was following.
I don't think you
the-
can direct farts to fly up like that.
No, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, no, you know how like there's a gauge on like gas fireplaces to stop the fire from
Mhm.
like shooting back down the tube and into the
Mhm.
tank. Like, what's stopping the fire doing that if you try to
I
light your
think
farts
it's
on
like
fire?
the direction of the air. Like, so if you like take hairspray and you put a lighter in front of it, it doesn't go back into the can because the air is moving one direction.
You could
But it has to
probably
be
make
moving
a
fast enough.
propelled rocket though, and maybe it can do that.
That's why
I
you
don't
have
know.
to. That's why you have to train your core to push the fart out fast enough.
You're right, because you don't want to turn into like a potato launcher situation.
No, you don't want that to go back up in you. I've lost 2 cousins that way, and like that. That's why core training is so important.
It's not good.
Never skip leg day though.
Yeah, true. I'm sorry, I'm just typing out the titles for people on the poll. So,
Titles for these? Like, is one
Um,
called the Rootin' Tootin' Dootin', and another one's called the
If you title it Rootin' Tootin' Bootin', I will vote for that one. I don't care what the actual picture is.
oh, I was just gonna name it "Fat Dumper Being Not Cool."
Oh no. Dumper memes.
Parentheses, farting guy. Okay. I
Jangles.
hate chat. Of course they chose Bean. Of course they chose Bean as the. Okay, this one is Edwin flicking Bean. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the gauge in gas grills that stop the gas from shooting up is called a flash arrestor. Apparently,
A flash arrestor?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Monopoly Man
Yo, what's going on, sugar tits?
sucking beans up. Who are you calling sugar tits on this panel?
My friend Psych just hopped into the
Me?
chat, and she told me to call her sugar tits every time she comes in.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Horny jail. All right.
Oh yeah, that's sexist. I want to be called sugar tits.
That's true.
You know what, Jangles? From now on, I will call you sugar
establish
tits.
that in the chat.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, yeah, call me sugar tits, and then every time you pop in, she'll just say, what's going on, sugar tits?
He
Yeah,
seems
I
fun.
got sugary tits. It's pre-diabetic.
Toilet sucks farts
Girl, them nipples taste like candy.
with bean in it.
Girl, your nipples taste like candy.
Wait a
Say to the
second.
doctor.
If she's sugar tits and she's like lactating, is that like boba?
Oh my god.
Hey,
Why?
lactose.
Oh my god, I can go
Why?
back to boba. Holy
Lactose
shit,
is
that's
a
so
sugar.
good.
Holy shit, we've cracked new ground. Lactose is a sugar. It's in milk. It's in breast milk. Those are sugar tits.
Pregnant women
Why
are
are
sugar
you guys
have
like
sugar
this?
tits.
Hey, look, if you suck a boba out of somebody's nipple, I gotta tell you, that's a bad news, dude. You gotta
Well-
take that person to the doctor.
You don't suck the tapioca pearl out. You suck just the milk out. The sugar milk. Sugar
So,
tits.
but if you're lucky like
I think
me,
you also
and
eat the-
have,
I think
like,
you
a
can also
fiber
eat the
adenoma,
tapioca,
then you
can't
kinda
you?
do get boba, and that's kind of cool, no?
I had a couple of those as well.
Yeah,
I was thinking like you
they
can get
lump
it straight from the
on
tap, and then you have
both.
like a bowl of the tapioca pearls, and then you like pop them. You know, it's like a squirt and a pop. So and then you chew them together.
They do kind of feel like tapioca. I got them surgically removed
I don't
because they
know
were
much
super
about,
big.
like-
I was supposed to go and get them removed, but then I just decided to stay out of the country. I'll get them removed when I come back.
Okay.
I don't know much about female anatomy. Do the different boobs produce different flavors of milk?
This is a good
No.
question. Does
I
one
think
make
not.
like white milk and the other one make strawberry?
Wonder if diet plays a part in what breast milk tastes
I would
like.
assume it's the same way that like women's like genitals taste different. Like I assume it's the same type of thing.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
Wait, so if
Like,
that's you know how
everybody's secretions taste different.
you know how people are like guys need to eat more pineapple for their cum to
Yeah.
taste better? Do women do the same thing for like their milk, and then they can get like strawberry milk or something?
No,
Or
we're
it
all
tastes
gonna
different?
kill our children. I literally drink like black tar heroin smoothies in the hopes that my children will just have interesting superpowers.
Okay,
That's called loving your kids. It's called
Yo,
wanting the best
I'm
for them.
trying
it's called good
no,
parenting.
I'm trying to
Mhm.
make
Sweaty.
sure they stop fucking crying. They're not gonna be crying if they're on heroin, am I right? If
True.
you're
Well,
on
except when
fail
they
as parents.
like
I agree.
withdraw from it, yeah.
eh,
Also, Psych wants me to ask Stardust if she is single.
I am single.
Whoa.
Psych probably wants to add you to her harem of wives.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go, Psych. Get into those DMs.
We got a new one.
Okay. Let's see, chat. Which one are you choosing? There was also a topic we brought up earlier. I should have written it down. That sounded really
Gay
interesting.
people?
No. You guys were talking about it, but
Did we
I
vote on
cut it
the
short.
Kyle Rittenhouse stuff? We didn't have a poll
We
for
did
that.
vote. I spammed it in chat. Let me see.
I think we all lost.
I think I won.
Where-
That we met along the way.
That's why we lost.
No. Yeah.
We let Flamenco
It's all
win.
good.
We
It's
let
all
this
good.
fucking dog avatar win.
Does
that dog
Avatar
have a
get
katana?
results. Yes, it does.
Can you pull out the katana?
No, it's not rigged up to do that.
Cringe.
Yeah.
You know what? One of the advantages of being on camera.
Don't do it. Don't.
You got a sword?
Jangle,
What is it?
don't do it. Don't.
Oh my gosh, he's so
If I have
powerful.
a katana, I can pull it out.
It's so
Because
good.
I'm on camera.
Is that a katana?
And ass.
Another reason why VTubers will never catch up.
That looks like a Chinese sword.
This is a
This is
cheap
not the
ass
flex
trophy.
you think it is.
This is a cheap ass trophy I got for getting second place
Whoa.
in a bodybuilding competition.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just a second, guys. IO Failure donated 10,000 bits to say, I am psych. I need you, Stardust. Let's go to the Caribbean together.
God.
Okay.
All right, girl,
Uh-oh.
that pays for your ticket.
Wow.
Well,
Thank you, IO Failure.
You got to go now. I mean, awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, is that how that works? If I give a girl enough money on Twitch, she'll go out with me? Is that true?
Yeah,
I think that's
Of
what a
course.
lot of people think it is. So
Okay, wait.
I
I mean,
mean,
if
the
you
consensus seems to be there,
Yeah, work for
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'll
but
be
I don't know.
very happy.
I'll have to give it a try.
Stardust, did you give my idea of staring into the camera for channel points a thought? Maybe you could do that for subs too.
Well, actually, I did.
Eye
It's the
contact.
opposite. I did the opposite, IRI. It works really well, actually. So what I do when I like yesterday, I tried it out. I told chat, I'm going to make eye contact with you, really intense eye contact with you for 5 minutes until we get some subs in here. And yeah, until we get to level 5 hype train. And it worked. They really didn't like
Perfect.
me making eye contact with them. Yeah. So
Even
it worked
better.
really well. Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
Should be-
Your
should
little
be
bong and
audio
stuff said I
equivalent
had
too.
to leave. It was not fun. People
Always
really
get-
don't like that.
We could always get into I don't know. You guys see any good movies or books lately?
I don't watch movies.
I saw Dune
Uh-huh.
and I complained about it as soon as I came out. And I will do it here too. And I'm not going to stop complaining until the end of time. That movie is aerodynamically nonsensical. I looked at all those fucking
Aerodynamically.
spacecrafts and I was so mad. I was like, none of this makes sense. It has too much surface area. Like, in terms of flying, these are the most impractical.
Do spacecrafts
fucking-
have to be aerodynamic?
Absolutely not.
How do you expect to exit the orbit? Like, what, you're just gonna
It's
have
just
a bunch
enough
of fucking
thrust.
drag? Yeah, but like now you have to use so much extra propellant just to get out of the atmosphere. And it's
Yeah.
already an issue.
Matarana,
with-
Okay,
Have
so
you ever
I
thought
do
about
have a
just
fucked
going
up
slower?
question.
Oh yes, that's question.
Okay, so I have a fucked up question for you guys. Okay, let's say, and this will be a continuation of a previous question we've had on this panel, which is if we have the technology to grow lab meat, right? And we can grow pretty much anything from it, right? Anything disembodied, basically. And somebody says you have to choose an animal, and you have to grow that animal penis, and you have to fuck it. What would you choose?
Wait, what?
What?
Gun to your
I
head.
feel like that veered off to a very different question.
Yeah,
Yes,
you were
you have
started.
to grow. You have to grow, and if okay, I
This
had
question is
previously
sus.
asked. I previously asked if you fuck a lion penis. Ira's shaking his head. He knows this one.
You gotta save
Um,
that for when we get like furries in, because they'll have like some pretty like detailed.
I don't want to ask
illustrations about
furries
that
this
one.
question.
Like,
I want to
we'll
ask
know the-
normies this question.
No, we'll know
okay?
the exact. I mean, they'll know the exact anatomy of all the. Never mind.
Okay, you know what? Actually, let's change it up a little
Furries
bit.
have ruined the
Yeah, I
word
was
"not
so
for me"
confused as to what the
forever.
question was. I'm so
Let's
sorry.
change it up a little. Somebody makes you okay, and remember this is a penis grown in your little home lab, okay? But
Which I have.
somebody puts a gun to your head and says you have to fuck a penis of an animal, any animal. Which animal do you want it to not be? Which
To
animal
not
would you
be?
want?
Not
Yes.
be.
Which animal would you want the least?
An
Blue
echidna.
whale? I want to go with blue
Whale.
whale's the one I want the least.
Well,
Well,
look,
I mean,
it's gonna be
let's-
it's gonna be like it's gonna be like close. It's gonna be close in proportion to you.
Okay.
Cats.
Oh, so it'll be like
House
one of
cats.
those homestuck dicks.
House cats, easily.
Yeah, house cats because they're barbed. Yeah.
Yeah, they
go
have
with
barbed,
duck,
like,
because-
yeah, they have barbed penises.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
true.
gonna go with
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a duck to fuck me because like why would I
Course
want to
true.
basically yeah
And
it's
alpacas.
all-
Alpacas
yeah.
are pretty
They
gross
get
too with
also
that.
ducks are messed up, dude. Ducks, their things like get barbed up and they fall off.
Any of you out there who think that like human dicks look weird, you're fucking lucky, all right? Appreciate what you have access to because there are a lot of animals out there who like
But if you're a
are
duck,
20
right.
times worse.
That is
Like
true.
like I think alpacas have like actual cartilage in their penis, and there's like you can't have male and female alpacas in the same area, or else like the female ones will get like infections and shit.
Do you do research on
Holy
like
shit.
animal penises, flamenco? Like, how do you
No,
know that?
it's just more akin because there's a group of absolutely fucking insane people that run an alpaca farm, and they're like completely inept at it, and they're probably engaged in like a lot of animal
So
abuse.
you know a lot about alpaca penis.
No, I just learned about it because it was interesting and relevant to the topic at hand.
Really?
You're
Yeah.
very
People-
interested in alpaca
Little
penis.
My chat likes to torture me, so they made me watch this video with the duck penises in it, and it was horrifying. But I still would choose, I think, termites because they're the ones that do traumatic insemination, right?
Wait, really? Wait, what does that mean?
Oh God.
It's because traumatic insemination is like, you know, they say that it's 8 and it's actually 4, and it's just like really weird. They don't use lube. It's
Wait,
kinda
are
weird.
they gonna
No.
size up the termite penis for you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
yes.
scaled to a
Oh,
human.
okay. Do insects have dicks? Wait, what?
Insect pee-pee.
Termites are fucking weird, man. Termites will like impale you with
Even
their
if they don't
with
have
their
dicks, I mean they could just like fuck you with the antenna and that would be interesting.
Excuse me?
Yeah, dude, it's all hairy.
Well, we're talking about which one you would want the least, right?
What's
And
happening
I'm
right
saying
now?
I would say the least I would want is I don't want the termite because that dude fucking stabs you, okay? Like
How's that any different than regular sex?
because it's not stabbing where there's no hole, at least, you know?
Well,
Oh,
but you
jeez.
get, wait,
So they have to
wait,
poke a
do
hole
you
in the
get to pick
carapace?
where the
I
penis
mean,
goes?
yeah, kink shame. I don't care, whatever.
Do you get to pick where the penis goes? That's important.
I mean, it's just there, right? Oh no, you have to fuck it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, if you have to fight, like, if the termite penis, like, yeah, it might stab you, or like might stab normal termites, but you get to pick where it goes. So is
Yeah.
this a dangerous peen?
I don't think you would want to like stick it up your dick hole though.
Well, that's not my go-to answer for how I'm gonna
Yeah.
fuck a dick.
Yeah, flamenco set. Your go-to.
Well, it'd have to be either the anus or the vagina. Yeah.
What were
Just
you
suck the
planning
penis.
on doing just a second. What are you planning on doing with the termite penis, Jangles?
It depends on. Oh, I need to look it up first, and then there's some logistics involved. I have an R&D team specifically like on standby for this.
Wait,
But I would
if
figure
it's
it out.
like if you can
You would
impale people
willingly
with it,
choose
can you
that.
wield it like a sword?
I haven't thought about it like that. IRI, what's your answer on this one? The one that you
I
would
mean,
least.
Yeah, I was thinking like a mountain gorilla because it would probably just bash me, you know. Could hurt
Wait,
Yeah.
me.
no, isn't it just the PP? It's not the whole.
It's just the
animal.
PP. It's just disembodied
Oh, it's just the
PP. Yeah.
PP?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. What
I feel like a
animals?
mountain gorilla
penis
would be
would
like
I
the
not
most
wanna fuck?
familiar.
Yeah,
This
we
would be
have
the
like
most familiar,
similar.
right?
I'm pretty sure we
I
have like
haven't
similar
seen-
general anatomy or
I-
something.
I find it interesting how you guys have looked up animals' penises. It's not something I've ever like thought about. So
Okay,
From
I
a
didn't look it
scientific
up.
perspective.
I didn't look it up. Somebody made me watch it. Okay, I will play you the clip if you want. It's horrible.
No.
Yeah, the only reason I know about domestic house cats is because of the Dr. Tran videos. I think the Ducks one from
Oh my God,
the
yes!
Duck song, that's pretty bad.
Fucking Dr. Tran is a goddamn classic. It's like 10 years ago. I feel so
Oh
old.
yeah. Oh yeah, those were really great back in the day. I think Tits is my favorite of all of them.
I just put the clip link in your own time. You guys can look if you want. Hello, Cherry.
I'm
Cherry,
wondering, can you change your answer to which one would we want to not be there if we had to sound it? I think sounding makes it more interesting.
Yeah, sounding makes it worse.
I don't like
it
any
makes
of
it
this.
worse. Let's catch up Cherry first before we go anywhere else with this. Okay, so Cherry, you've heard the question about us growing disembodied human parts in our home laboratory, right? So the question I ask is, somebody puts a gun to your head and says, you gotta fuck the disembodied penis of one animal in the animal kingdom. It can be any animal, but the animal will be sized to fit you, but the question is, which one would you not want the most? Like, which one the least? What?
We can't hear you.
Ripperino cappuccino.
I said horse.
Because it's flat at the tip.
No, I don't know what it looks like. I just know people have died from horse dick.
No, it would be
All I
scaled
know.
to size with you as a human.
I still feel like it's a good answer because a horse dick is flat at the tip. There's
It
no
is weird.
ease of entry.
How do you know
That is
this?
really weird.
You just caught the Vosh unfollow. Nice one.
Rip.
Damn rip.
Shank Uger will also probably
Okay.
block you too.
Bo Blacks, I need your answer.
Probably Echidna penis because they have 3, right? Or more.
Which one?
Echidna.
Or they have
yeah,
four
that's
heads.
horrifying, isn't
They have
it?
a bunch of penises.
Peni.
So
It's
I
like a
don't
bundle.
want to be stuffed with cock, basically. So
I feel like you,
I
no,
feel
I
you,
feel like
bud.
you could weasel out of that though because you don't have to do the entire. You just have to pick one of the peni.
Oh.
no. Well,
Wait, what's that sea animal that has a prehensile penis?
Dolphins.
Yeah, dolphins. Holy shit, dolphin penises are fucking terrifying, dude.
Dolphins in general are terrifying. Those guys are sick fucks.
Yeah.
Catarana.
East.
Least liked.
That depends, of course. Is it for sounding purposes or for?
Let's just say for the first purpose, right?
So
if
I
you
feel
have
like
to
Why are
like
you trying to
sit
do
on
all
it.
of this stuff
sounding
with it?
mean?
Because I mean, if this is supposed to be chaos, I want real chaos. I want to know which penis you want the least inside of yours, not around
Inside of
yours,
my penis?
What is
inside of
sounding?
yours.
I feel like I should know a lot
no.
about dick.
Jangles, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
It's
I
sticking
don't
something
want
up
the
the
answer to-
urethra.
This is about dick. This is a topic near and dear to my heart, and I don't know what sounding is.
It's sticking
Well-
something up your
Okay, wait a minute. Look, there's a limit. Okay, I do want to make my panelists uncomfortable, but I don't want to make them that uncomfortable. Okay, we can get there when we get
I saw
to
my
a
Really?
championship
dick.
round. Okay,
Okay.
How do you get on the internet and not know what sounding
I
is?
feel like I got
leave
it.
the sounding conversation for when we have a championship. Okay.
Have my
All
own
right.
fucking sounding panel, whatever. Okay.
That's the final boss.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna stick with duck. I mean, yeah, I don't know, just doesn't really seem like good anal. What can I say?
You worry me, Catarana.
I think
what
ducks
about
are rapists too.
Well,
are.
it's December. It's it's not attached to it. Who cares? At
Yeah.
that point, yeah, it's not like it comes to the mind. It's not
I'm
like
just
it's gonna
picturing
start
it.
twitching the way that a duck stick
You got the
does.
duck. How do you insert it? Do you have to
Do you unwind it
Ooh,
or do
yeah,
you?
yeah, no, it's kind of like
Unwind.
it's like yeah, it's like a bottle, it's like a wine opener. Literally, you have to twist it. So I
Oh
guess
yeah.
yeah, if somebody comes up to me and like kind of cranks it up for me, it'll be great. But
Oof.
I'll pass. Sorry, not today.
Shark.
Obviously, cat because it's barbed and I am tender and supple, and it would be bad.
I
Yeah.
thought when you said cat, I thought you meant me. I was like, okay.
No, cats have
Okay.
barbed penises that attach to the inside of the cat vagina and ruins it on the way out.
Okay, thanks for the
Yeah.
extra
Wonderful.
explanation.
Love
That's
it.
why they scream when they have sex. It's terrifying.
I don't like this. I don't like.
I'm sorry. I had to. I
Why
had to
did-
bring
Whole point.
something.
You
Horrible.
Why did that?
Well,
That was your
luckily
answer.
Yeah, like,
Flamenco's
why?
on the panel for all of this dick talk because he knows a lot about different animal dicks. He knows about alpaca, exactly what happens with cats. You know, he just knows a
Sorry,
lot about
what were
animal
you
I
cock.
don't know how I should feel about my lack of dick knowledge.
You being
Don't worry about
Lack
it.
of
being
animal
outside.
dick knowledge probably isn't like a mark against you, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Sorry, IRI. What were you saying?
I'm curious, what is the evolutionary advantage of the cat penis doing that on the way out?
I think it's just to, like, hold it in until the cat's done.
Okay, do you know why human dicks, the end is a little bigger than the rest? It's to theoretically, this is the theory, is it's to scoop out the emissions of other males.
You can just
Pull
say
it back
cum.
out.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure we
that's-
can say cum.
Okay,
The emissions of other males.
The emission.
that sounds more romantic.
Can you say cummies so I know what you're talking about?
Ugh.
That should be a segment. I make everybody say something really cringe.
Although I'm not gonna lie,
Oh,
my
Edwin
friend,
would pop
my
off.
friend, my friend made a fucking killing on investing in kumis, which was like a crypto that apparently is being used to like make porn NFTs or some shit. So they lucked out on that one.
I hate this time.
Imagine having to tell like someone that you gained your wealth off of cummies. Like, how
Yeah.
are you this rich? How can you afford this? Oh, cummies.
Kumi's millionaire. What do you want?
Kumi.
How rich do you have to be before you can say that to someone with a straight face and like they have to respect you anyway?
I think you at least have to make 1,000% return on your investment, minimal.
Okay, so if I put in $1 and I become a thousandaire, I get to be like, "Shut up, bitch! I'm a Kumi's thousandaire."
Listen, if you made
Thousandaire.
like $1,000 profit off of like buying a shit coin, then like that's good.
Wait,
That's
no,
good
we were
money.
talking about cum coins, not shit coins. That's an entirely different currency with the exchange rate is
Yeah.
much different.
No, shit coins is just like a colloquialism for like any sort of meme cryptocurrency. Like Doge. Doge was a shit coin, and then like
Didn't it, like actually do well though? I don't fucking know.
so like when you're like there's two like metrics for buying cryptocurrency.
I'm
One,
sorry,
you think it's
I
gonna
had sex too early to know what
Yeah.
cryptocurrency is.
True.
I don't know. Making money is fucking awesome
I
sometimes.
well, I made my money and then I got married and then I had sex
It's too
and
late.
then now I don't need to know what crypto is.
That's true.
Good.
Wait, weren't all
Okay.
the crypto bros molding because the IRS decided to listen to them that it's actually valuable?
I think there's like some really weird shit going on with like the wording of the legislation of like potential earnings or something like that. Cause I don't know, it's really weird, and I heard that like some of their practices are going to be like really fucking shit and very bad for investment, at least in crypto.
My poor lazy lions. Well, lady.
Well, no, those are just NFTs. Although, like, there's some NFT things that are kind of worthwhile, I think. But, like, yeah, some of the NFTs are just kind of dumb.
No one
NFTs
has
are so
ever.
stupid.
I have no
Oh,
idea
chat.
why NFTs are a thing.
The animal penis round is over. Please vote in the poll that I have posted in the chat. I think we have gotten to the part where panel, you can say one bad thing about another creator, it has to be somebody bigger than you. But you have to
Wait,
say
physically?
something.
But it doesn't have to be
No.
someone that's here, right?
No, it doesn't have to be somebody
Okay.
here.
I was
But
like, damn, you really trying to have us punch each other in the face? Okay.
no, but has to be somebody who has more clout than you. But yeah, you have to say something bad.
Wait, Bo, how many subs you got?
291K.
Okay, wait.
Hell yeah.
You're done. You're done, Bo.
Yeah,
I'm
Boblex is
done.
the king, dude.
You're
I'm
done. I'm gonna ruin your career right now.
My options are a lot more limited to just shitting on people than you guys.
I mean, you got Vosh, you got Hassan,
True.
Ben Shapiro.
I guess.
Anybody on
I was
YouTube?
thinking of shitting on Keem, but I don't know. His relevance is kind of low now. I feel like I
Oh,
might surpass him in that. So
Boblex is like,
That
yeah,
poor guy.
Keem comes to me now.
I can start us off, Stardust.
Sure.
So, James Lindsay is a giant pussy in person as well as online. The biggest fucking pussy on the internet. I would have offered to fight him with my fists, but it's unfair because I have a chin and he doesn't.
Damn.
Okay. Fair
What's
enough.
the violence?
Who wants to go next?
Let's
I'll
go.
go
I want to hear
next here.
Boblex. I'm sorry. Oh,
Cherry wants to go next.
yeah, you go,
Okay.
Cherry. Sorry.
So I would like to call out Central Committee, who is also Mike from Redacted. I've started going over his lore a couple months ago,
Oh my
and I saw
God.
clips of him saying that they need to uplift Black voices, female voices on this platform. I have yet to be put on his stream or given a shout out or given a raid, so I'm calling bullshit.
Did you get to the part where PewDiePie covered his little embarrassment?
Yeah, I did.
That was so fucking funny, dude.
And he brags about that. He brags about that too. Like it was
It's
Oh,
no,
really?
he was legitimately mad about that. Like he watched it and he was like slamming the table and or whatever. Like he's trying to play it off like he didn't get upset, but
I'm glad he didn't have any
went
couches around.
ballistic. Yeah.
I
He's
just
like,
feel like
"You
I
saw
touched
me
a
in a-
vampire.
You saw me. I've been in a PewDiePie video. People don't really ask any further, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter
Well,
Griffin's been on TV.
Oh. Okay,
Peter Coffin?
so like what specifically like did he do that like pissed him off with like all of you guys? Because like people are just now coming around to like he fake married a sex doll. Like I'm like I don't know, what did he
Who?
do
What?
that like made him ironclad before then?
Oh, he's
he
just
was-
an asshole.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean-
he's an asshole. I mean, he just posted like lefty content, and he was fine. He was fine, especially when he was still with Ash. He was fine. I didn't like love him or anything. He was just okay. But then he just decided to be like a piece of shit. He went on this like anti-vax arc.
Wait, did he actually start? Wait, what did he say specifically?
I don't have like specific
He's also
things
like
in my head right
misogynistic. I'm pretty sure he's
He
got
does-
like a he's pretty misogynistic. He's like insulted and targeted like women online before for having too much makeup. Like that's none of your business, bro. Like
Yeah, he's pretty
you
close
know.
to Jimmy Dore and like that realm of politics that I will like never like. It's just like populism brain. Tucker Carlson is doing more for the working class than AO's. Just I don't know, bro.
I don't
Pretty
know.
cringe.
I kind of like Jimmy Dore has like some pretty base like anti-war takes, so I don't know. That's the only real thing I know about him.
I found out that he was a 9/11 truther.
9/11 truthers, how so?
He believed in like the Building 7 thing. Wait a second. There's something I had on him. I went over it on stream because it had what was it on, guys? Was it on Rational Wiki? On Rational Wiki, it linked back to all of the.
Oh my god, sorry. Like the administration of that site is fucking funny as shit.
Oh, it's
I
probably
almost admire Jimmy Dore because he can just say the dumbest shit in the world while smirking, and somehow
but,
people
like,
take him seriously.
Listen,
I
I'm
wish
just a
like,
jag-off
I wish
comedian,
life
okay?
was that
That's
easy
like
for me.
90% of all internet content creators in political spheres.
I can't do it.
I don't like. Can you say with a straight face that anyone can be less smug than Vosh? Or anyone can be more smug than Bosch?
Jimmy Dore, easy.
Jimmy Dore.
How?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
knew that.
God. I don't know, dude.
I'm
I
sorry,
think I don't know.
About my parasocial daddy, please.
I've never heard Jimmy Dore utter the phrase "I could be wrong" in my life.
No, it's because he's never wrong. His producer's wrong.
Yeah. Okay, who next?
Okay, I'll go.
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, be quiet. I'm kidding. Okay. So, yesterday I talked about how I had a problem with Vosh's coverage of the Anna Frill's Destiny situation because there was a mixture of the I don't know anything about this, but she also seems like a crazy psycho stalker bitch, and I don't like this kind of language. I think, especially as we as like leftoids are very cognizant of like gendered language, using crazy bitch is definitely not the best way to go about saying things.
True. You should have said psycho bitch.
True.
I'm curious
I
though,
mean-
like, because I didn't follow it the first
I
round,
didn't
but
follow
like,
it at all. I don't.
For the
love
of
follow it
God, not
entirely,
now.
Even if
Not
you
now.
completely agree. I think there's other language that can be used, and like you can say things such as
Mentally
this is-
unstable? Would that be
You
fine?
can say this is unhealthy behavior. You can say I think she needs to log off. You can say
This is
that,
criminal
like,
behavior.
you can say things are cringe. You can say that it's it's harmful. But words such
Abusive?
as crazy or psycho or bitch when it comes to talking about like women's mental health stuff, I'm not a big fan of. And I think if we're all cognizant of like when other people do it, we're gonna be like, oh, that's really misogynistic language. We should all also make sure that we're not doing the same thing ourselves.
I think we should call
I mean,
people
that's-
crazy if it's applicable, regardless of their gender. I mean, bitch maybe is a little too far because that's just
I see-
directly
I
an
think-
insult, but crazy's descriptive of what he
Okay,
thinks is
well,
happening there, right?
So I think that like there's too much like history of like men and women going through like fallouts and then people asking like, hey, what happened to you and Janet? Like you guys were dating last month, and you're like, I don't know, that bitch is crazy. And then you go and see
Yeah,
Janet, and then
but
you ask Janet what happened, and then Janet's
with
like,
the-
oh.
With the Anna situation in the stream that
Okay,
Stardust
wait,
luckily archived.
What
Mhm.
I'm going to what I'm going to say is if you can preface your criticism of the situation by saying I know nothing about the situation, but they seem like a psycho bitch, then I should also either say I know everything about the situation to the extent that I can call somebody crazy, or I know nothing and I'm going to shut the fuck up. Choose
Well,
one.
I
I
assume
read
he inferred that
almost everything.
from listening to the stream that
yeah,
Stardust
it's like first
archived.
impressions.
Well,
Yeah.
first off, I do think that there's a good point here because I think while I was present for that, and I may think that things were out of control and people are acting very irrationally. If somebody doesn't know the full situation, I mean, I think a huge problem online is that people don't know a full situation and make assumptions. Like we see that with Kyle Rittenhouse, right?
There's an
So-
economy for some reason that's revolving around who can drop a video as soon as possible. So I just need to make something, even though I've only seen 15 seconds of the situation, and then I have to drop my take on it. But I just think it's generally kind of weird, and I think either if he was gonna say I think she's crazy, it needed to be substantiated based off of I've seen 13 hours worth of content, or I don't know anything about it, and I'm gonna continue playing Diablo. And for some reason, we toted in both parks where we said, I know nothing about it, but also, she's a crazy bitch. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I would
Honestly,
It's
like
kind of crazy though.
with
I
this
would-
like repeat of stuff from before, because like I don't know like the full story, but didn't something like extremely similar like this happen with her in Destiny like a fucking year ago?
Yeah,
And
so
he, like,
it's been
Yeah,
going
so-
on for like
And he,
So,
and he
yeah.
still
My
kept up
asshole
contact.
film
Like I don't know,
university, like,
dude.
I don't know. I literally don't know anything
Yeah.
about it. That's why
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
the
saying
second
anything
like
about it.
the second somebody like accuses me falsely of abusing them, like I'm sorry, you know what? You're probably a nice person, but
Uh-oh.
I'm cutting off
Yeah,
all
he's getting
fucking
it.
contact with you. This isn't happening with me again.
Oh, so I think the disconnect here is though it's not that Cateron is saying that like you can't call somebody crazy. It's just that it should be substantiated, right? Like I agree with you guys. Like I
I
was
thought it
there
was-
for like the 10-hour stream,
So,
right?
I thought it was
And-
mainly like just calling like a guy calling a girl crazy has a lot of bad history to it, and it's probably
there
just
is
not for
that.
the best. And like calling her a
There
bitch
is
is just
that.
probably not the best to say that.
Yeah, I
She's
agree.
unhinged,
I
though.
disagree with the bitch part of it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of general history around just like calling like women different types of things, such as psycho, crazy, and hysterical, and
Or emotional.
or emotional.
Yeah.
Well, the hysterical
Emotional.
one is like a specifically targeted one.
Yeah, it is specifically targeted, but like for example, like I think there's certain types of language that are used to use like loose and all around. Okay, for example, if uh, if you guys remember, the Coney 2012 guy was like running around the streets naked, screaming. If you want to say he was crazy, fine. That's obviously some type
Yeah,
of
he had a psychotic break, I think.
He had a psychotic break, and like if that's what you want to say, he had a crazy meltdown. That's fair, but like the two situations are not analogous. So like, please just like, I guess since I know that Bosch is the kind of person that would be like, I can't like. That's misogynistic language. What the person's doing isn't crazy. It's just very like emotional and irrational. And like he would probably advocate for different types of linguistic utilization. I think that he should also use different types of linguistic utilization.
Like it's.
I think it's just I want him to be held to the same standards that he would hold like Destiny himself to, because I know if Destiny were to say that, he would have been like, Destiny said this about and then that would be a problem.
Yeah, it's
So,
not
like,
consistent with his other beliefs.
He just needs to be consistent.
Yes,
Well,
exactly. I do agree. I agree with that. I 100%
There's no
agree with
inherent
that.
problem with hypocrisy, so.
Yeah, that's
Can I
that's
call
a
We
good
it
only
point.
have 37 votes on the animal penises poll, guys. Seriously? 37?
Whoa.
They're scared. I was scared while I was in it. You're throwing them wild stuff.
Yeah.
Look, this has been slightly less wild than previous ones. At least I didn't ask you guys about who you'd rather bang, your mom or your dad. Anyways.
Oh,
Yeah.
that happened
And
last time.
Vosh, I haven't watched the video, but Vosh probably should have specified how much he was informed on the Anna situation. He said he didn't know much, but not knowing much could mean only watching the 4-hour stream, or it could mean watching one 30-second clip, or like, what, I don't know.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna say I don't know anything or I don't know much, but she seems like what that
If
sounds
they
like to
don't
me
know,
is
if
I've
he
seen
doesn't,
a bunch,
yeah,
I've seen a bunch of clips and I saw the craziest. clips, so yeah,
100%, she's
seems
a
real
crazy bitch.
I agree.
Cherry is going wild. You're going in.
People have certain types of mental health issues, and crazy
Yeah,
not the
don't
best
care.
way to go. I mean, great, I guess. I mean, people
Mental
have
health and maybe psycho bitch. Is that
I'm
better?
curious.
No,
I'm curious. Cat.
I'm finishing up this panel.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, look, I do, so I can agree with both statements here. I think she's a crazy person. I don't like to use the word bitch. But
me on the panel.
look, I do think that she's crazy, but I do understand where Kataran is coming from, where if we blanket call any woman a crazy person, then, you know, like I hate it when I'm like arguing with somebody, they're like, oh, this is why I don't argue with women or whatever, you know, like, so I don't know, but I do think she's crazy. I do think that, I do think
my take on
I
it-
mean, I know she's crazy. So,
Yeah, I think she's crazy, but not in a malicious way. So I wouldn't call her a crazy bitch, because if you're being a bitch, you're being malicious. I'd just say she's crazy, but I don't think she's.
She is
If you
malicious.
don't know the situation, just don't talk about it.
I mean, the same way that like it's not particularly like it's not ethical for a psychologist to go and say that like Trump is any type of anything because all they see is like his news coverage. I don't think it's really fair to say anything about like streamers like true personalities. Because,
As a
like,
bitch,
everyone
I can
needs
speculate.
like,
I can testify to who else is a bitch.
Well, are you talking about
Okay.
like diagnosing them, like saying that they have like this mental disorder or this mental disorder, or are you
Oh, yeah,
just saying
because
like you
she
can't
is-
call them like
No.
unhinged and weird
Yeah,
and you think that they're acting maliciously?
I mean, I think it's like if we're getting into the word crazy, for me that comes with some type of I would expect there to be like some type of diagnosis that might go into it. Like if you say someone's crazy, I usually expect if I like that person might have more going on than just being crazy. They might have bipolar disorder.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I mean, I think this is mental
You want a
health
softer way of
sick.
talking
Mentally
about it.
ill.
That's
Do you
fine.
want to
Just
say
that
crazy
you're
or
wrong,
mentally
fragile.
ill?
The
No, I
word
meant like I
crazy.
think
No, she
like
doesn't.
this type of language is I think what particularly leads people to not like seek mental health treatment because of stigmatization. Like the word crazy is just really heavy.
It's fine. She brings
What
up
would
her
be
therapist all the
the
time,
appropriate
so she's seeking
alternative?
it out. Don't worry.
Anna, is that
I don't watch any
the
of
thing
it.
about right. So the thing about Anna, to give you some context, right, is that she will accuse everybody else of having every disorder in the world, and she'll spam like Psychology Today links at them and tell them that you got dark triad traits and all that, right? It's
Stardust, you're
not just
acting very dark
Destiny.
triad right now.
Okay, shut up.
Well, I
Okay.
just see
What
that
she
as,
needs to
like,
do is
I
release a 2.5-hour YouTube video
Oh, wait a
saying that
minute.
wearing red
Wait a
pants
minute,
is a personal
guys. I'm not
attack.
finished. I'm not
Sorry.
finished. All right.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm not finished. Okay, so first off, okay, she spams link, and it's not just at Destiny that she says you have dark triad traits. She's done this to other people, right? Waffles is a great example. And she's not just also accusing only Destiny of being abusive. She's accusing plenty of other people of being abusive. She says all ghosting is abusive, right? So this is somebody who is using their credentials, and she'll claim that she's not. What she does is she claims that she's not diagnosing people, but she is. She's like specifically saying that these are traits of a narcissistic person, or these are traits of a somebody with like who's a sociopath or whatever, right? And so I do think when you go around and you accuse other people of having these traits, and you're using your psychology credentials as like authority to do that, then you do open yourself up to other people doing the same with you, right?
So what I usually see that kind of behavior as is like I'm a like early university student that's really unconfident about my place in the world, and like I like need to make sure I let people know how intelligent I am. Like there's people in the physics department that I see wearing like made the m derivative of velocity over dt, which means may the force be with like may the force
Oh, they're
with you
nerds.
jackets, and I'm like, dude, you're disgusting. Like we get it. Like, oh, I can do math, but like they walk around all the time being like, ooh, have you guys heard about fermions? And they're like, dude, I'm literally just trying to eat a sandwich. Like, chill out. I literally just see it as the like psychology version of that, like where people are just like, look at me, I'm very, very smart. Look, I can.
She's
read
not
Bible."
Does that
undergrad.
make it okay? Though?
Moral of the
She's-
story.
Oh, no,
Moral of the
she's
story.
not undergrad.
Never date psychology girls. Okay. Moral of the story.
Wait,
Yeah,
Hold
and
on,
she-
do you know the Anna situation? Or did you
No,
just hear someone call her crazy and like feel bad?
I just typically, it's just language that I find is like a bit. Like,
okay, so you
very
no, but do you know
extra,
that?
but-
So you don't know the situation?
Unless at some point she's like literally like diagnosed with like 3 different things
No,
or
just
committing
please-
arson. I just
do
don't.
you know the situation? Do you know the situation between her and
I just-
Destiny, between her and Waffles, between the other psych students that they
I
talk
don't-
to?
She
do-
false
do you or do you
DMCA
not?
straight to
I do
uppercut
not
too.
cover. I do not cover any of like literally.
No,
I
no,
don't,
but you just
I don't cover
speak
this
on
kind of
it,
shit.
right? So
Oh
you know,
no.
I'm
I
not
don't speak
asking
on
if you
it.
covered it. Did you watch it before you felt like having a fucking opinion about it here?
I was asked what is your hottest take about a streamer, and I said I don't like this language. That's what. Yeah, like.
Well,
that
Cherry.
was my
Oh, just
opinion,
fair
like,
enough.
that was my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then-
Well, Cherry.
And
I'm pretty
the
sure
moral
like
is
It
you
did
don't
drive
know
chaos
anyone.
though.
I'm pretty sure like no matter really what happened, she's still saying that it's probably not the best to use this type of language, even if she is in the wrong. You probably just shouldn't use that type of language. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Maybe maybe she's comparing it to like calling like a black person they're acting like an animal or like a thug, even if they're like at committing a crime or something. I think she's saying it's probably the best not to just use that language there, even if she is in the wrong.
Yeah, I understand what she's
No, I
saying.
get
Like
what she's saying.
Yeah. But here, I am with you on this, Terry, because I do think she's crazy, and I do think she's done things maliciously. Like we've both seen it. You've experienced it. But I see where you're coming from with the language, Katarana. And I do want to say that she's not an undergrad. She's a master's student, right?
Some people are insecure until the day they die. Like, I guess that's like
Yeah.
all I kind of see it as. Like, I know like grad students that do the same fucking thing. Where like we're doing some type of open house and they have to use like grad school level physics to explain to a fucking high schooler why the electron's doing the thing, and I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, you.
I get that, but here's like the thing is that she uses that like on everybody, that she interacts with. Like she uses it on everyone.
I am
that she
so fucking
interacts
sick
with.
of everyone getting like giving her sympathy. That is where I'm coming from.
I'm not sympathetic to anybody's situation because I don't know the situation. What I'm saying I'm sympathetic to is just words. Like I would like the word crazy holds a very specific thing, and it can also be seen as like historically misogynist, and you can still get like what your point is across in ways that are more productive and less misogynist.
What would be
say
With that, because
and hysteric, but I think
Yeah.
crazy is pretty unisex.
what would be the preferred alternative to crazy in this situation?
I guess the whole thing is it's like, okay, if I were to say I went on a date with a guy and he was crazy, a lot of the things that I would use to describe what the person did would perhaps be seen like the threshold for me to use the word crazy for a man is a lot higher than the threshold for using the word crazy for a woman. Because if a girl calls you like 5 times in a night, she's crazy. If a guy like is outside your house and won't leave, he's crazy. Like,
But I don't know about that. Like I think like I would call I would call a girl who calls me like 5 times maybe like clingy maybe, but like crazy is like threatening to fucking hurt yourself unless you drive 45 minutes to go see her at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like I don't know. This is just my personal opinion on it, but like I think crazy is pretty unisex. Hysteric, that's like directly targeted, and I can understand that, but like yeah.
Are you saying crazy is a word that should never be used, or just not used in the way that Vosh did?
So yeah, overall, what I'm trying to say is like, okay, some people have been following this a lot more than I have because that's just not my like type of interests. I'm not particularly interested in people's interpersonal relations, but like all I'm saying is like that the way that Vosh was using it, I would disapprove of. I would not say if when you're walking in downtown New York and there's a guy that's flailing around and like is completely covered in piss and is screaming out the wind, and if you say crazy, I'm gonna be like, oh, excuse me, that's
okay.
Coded, right? I would not be upset about that. I just think especially in this, there might be more nuanced language that we can use.
Okay.
And then at other times, if you don't want to be more nuanced, if you don't want to go into explaining exactly like why is the guy in Times Square peeing on himself?
Okay. So crazy can be applicable if they're actually crazy, but you're saying in this situation, Vosh shouldn't have said it. What should have Vosh said instead then?
I would have said, honestly, considering he prefaced it with, I don't know very much about the situation, I would have ended it there.
But his opinion is that she's crazy, so what would be like a less harsh version of getting that opinion across? Because you're just saying he shouldn't say anything at all, but he clearly wants to get that opinion across. What would be the appropriate way of doing that?
I've already given other types of synonyms, like emotionally, like needs to log off, should not have been there in that situation, instigating,
irrational,
making the person uncomfortable, being irrational, not very aware of like.
I feel like saying to log off is just as offensive as saying someone's crazy. I don't know. To me, if someone told me I was crazy or told me to log off, it'd be like similar, but I don't know. Maybe to different people, it's different levels of severity with different words, obviously. So
I want to move on from this subject.
I never got to give one.
Yeah, I wanted to bully my
No. I'm not. I don't mean moving on from the subject itself. I just mean specifically this talking.
Yeah,
point.
To a new person.
New person. So who wants to go first and talk some mad shit?
I can go.
Okay.
David Deepak Pacman. Okay. It's time.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm tired of you. All right. Why? I don't know. I feel like he'd be a fun. I want to fight him. Like unironically, I feel like if I can go to Massachusetts and get him in some boxing gloves, I feel like I could take him. Not gonna lie. All right. Because I feel like he has like some sort of like crouching tiger, hidden blade. I want to see if he knows how to fight because he seems like the type of guy that I could like someone like a robber could be like, I can pickpocket this guy, right? And then they reach for him and he like fucking grabs their arm and like flips him over. I feel like he has some like wild shit up his sleeve, But I want to find out. I have to test him. I want to be like Goku, just be like, fight me. I want to see how strong he can be. And if I can beat him, that means I'm just a better YouTuber. So it'd be
So
like
you want to
testing my
fight
mettle.
him just to fight him. You don't have like
you
an
want
actual
to be
gripe
the
with him.
Vegeta to his Goku?
Yes. I mean, like a gripe with him. I think his hair gets a little much sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Have you seen it? Like, it goes a little wacky. He's kind of doing a thing like, what the fuck's his name? Oil Baron, lawyer, Bastiat. Bastiat? Yeah. Yeah, Bastiat. He's kind of doing something like that, but it gets a little bit more unkempt, you know? And sometimes I really don't know if he's joking or not, but it's a kind of it worries me sometimes. So
if you did get in a fight with him, I feel like his hair would be a prehensile weapon. Like he could use it.
Holy shit. He could hit me with it or like blind me.
Flamenco, who do you want to? Oh, sorry.
Be like a guilty.
I'm still thinking. Choose somebody else. Because I'm still thinking. I'm trying to figure out who would be the funniest one because there's a few.
Calling out David Pacman. Box me.
Damn. Oil Baron. I would call out I mean, I don't know. I would call out I have to think about it.
Yeah, it's a hard one. You gotta think.
I don't dislike many people, so it's not.
Yeah,
it's not easy for me either.
I feel like if you have to think about who you call out, I don't know if they're call outable.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
if you don't have this searing hatred in your soul at all times, if you don't go to bed thinking about how you would just destroy this person, I don't know if you can call that a grudge.
Yeah, I think people have been behaving pretty well lately. I can't think of anybody that I'm upset at.
I don't know.
People are kind of normal.
I don't know about that either.
Well, can I just say, like, streamers in general, like a streamer, if I can just call out all streamers in general, y'all are flaky as fuck.
True.
Like, can streamers, like, excuse me, okay, I have to fucking people. Okay, I'm glad we didn't have it today, and we haven't had it the last time. But previously, I've had panels where like half the people are like last minute, like, oh, something came up, I gotta go. Like, bro, how is half the panel saying something came up, I gotta go? What's going on here? You know?
I mean, okay, so here's the real answer. Okay,
they hate me.
No, you're nervous and you're scared. Like, you get a little bit of anxiety. You know, the time's coming up, and you're like, especially if you have like ADHD or something, because this is like an actual thing. Like dates and like deadlines can give you some anxiety. And so I can 100% they see that. I'm not gonna lie, my heart's racing, okay? My heart's pounding out of my chest every single time I go on one of these panels or I have someone on Discord. Even if we're not debating. I get incredibly anxious. Yeah, like I don't know, all the time. Yeah. I think like this one time on what was it? I think it was on like Hans's panel. Like in the intro, I had like a little panic attack. It was weird. It was the first time I ever had it. But I don't know. Especially when I go in for like debates, even if I know I'm going to do well. So I can understand being like, you know, I got to dip. I've dipped from some panels. Now, obviously not like same day, but I've done that before. And you know, we're like wrangling wet cats. Okay, we work around schedules. We wake up, we're ordering DoorDash 24/7. We don't know how to cook. We're buying 5,000 styrofoam cups. It's just, you know, we just do that.
Fucking full-time student. I'm doing all this shit. Like, I don't blame people for being flaky on their scheduling. Oh, like, I'm so ready for the semester to end.
How half?
At least
that one still hurts, huh?
At least
it still hurts.
Dude, the worst.
Still hurts.
The worst is streamers being flaky for hosting, like fucking John Zerka, dude. He was just like AFK for like the first 2 hours of his fucking podcast, just playing music. He's like, I don't know if I want to start yet. There's not enough girls in here. Like, he's so fucking flaky, dude. So hard to work with that guy.
Not enough girls. What is that?
I don't know. John Zerka needs to have a certain amount of girls on his podcast, or else he'll just quit doing it. Like, he'll just flake the entire cast.
Jesus.
So
yeah, I think you got to give like
that's why he constantly has like N on there. He has like Ink Bites on there and other people on there constantly. Like whereas the other people are more rotating.
What's the utility of having panels that have like high girl ratios on it just to have it? I'm just. Is
I think
there
so.
a
He can ask sex questions. I think that's mostly.
And to dissuade allegations of sexism, probably.
Sections.
Okay.
Because
What do
that
you
will
guys
probably
think?
fuck you.
And the people like it. Okay, let's be honest. A
Maybe-
lot
Yeah.
of those girls come up and their
Maybe
camera angles are like
people
right up
just
on their
want to hear
thighs.
about what women think about topics, not about sex, but like other stuff.
It would be nice to hear
Well,
women speak about
that's
things that
how.
isn't just sex.
To hear women speak. I like
Mhm.
women who speak a lot.
No, I like
That's my
a
favorite
lot. I
type of
like a lot
woman.
of the people on the Zerka panel. I just think that's why he has them on. That's one of the primary because Zerka asks a
Yeah.
lot of sex questions
they
in
saved
general.
His fucking show.
Yeah, but
Oh
Wait,
God,
they
that's
do
brutal.
Since
contribute a
we're-
lot. I do think they're.
Since we're speaking
Would
about
it-
women, do they have 2 or 3 holes? Let's be honest.
I have no idea. I've never met a woman.
The government
Cool.
doesn't want you to know about two-hole theory. That's what
That's-
I've learned.
I'm honestly,
that's
I'm starting to think
conspiracy.
it. I'm starting to believe it. At first, I was like, haha, that's funny. And now, the more I've listened to it, the more I'm starting to believe it. And I'm not going to lie.
Vsauce has taught me that all humans have 7 through holes. And what a through hole is a
Yeah.
hole that goes fully through. A
Yeah.
hole that has a dead end is not a through hole. So
Okay.
If you think
it's
about
not
it,
technically a hole.
Okay,
if
so
you
like,
think about it,
Topologically,
it's
you
just-
look at it.
It's just
as a
one
third hole?
hole from your mouth through like your whatever end
To
you
your
want to
butt.
exit out of. Yeah.
When you kiss somebody, you become one giant
It's just
asshole.
one hole. The digestive tract is
Excuse
just
me?
a long hole.
I know like the mouth and the nose are connected, but
Your
I don't know
ears and
about the other
your
one.
ears and your throat are connected.
yeah, that too.
Is this the one hole theory? There's only
Oh,
one
no.
hole in the human
It's
body?
7. No, there's
just
7.
your mouth.
Wait,
Yeah.
there are people who can shoot milk out of their eye ducts, so there are more holes.
Hmm. Wait, really? Holy shit.
Would you never
I'm
seen that
telling you
before?
guys, the answer is 7. Nobody wants to listen to me though.
What about below the waist, though?
Yeah, and how many of those are like realistically usable for sex reasons?
Okay, if
I
we're
mean,
only
all of
saying
them if you're creative enough.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know if you
How
can
dumb
use
are you?
ear holes. That
Yeah, you
that sounds
can.
more like you're
not
not
creative.
problem.
Do
Wait a
holes
minute,
only matter
Flamenco,
to you
we've
when it's
got-
to do with
Oh
sex?
no.
You
Wait a
tell me
minute,
if you
Flamenco.
stick your
We've
tongue
got
in someone's
ASMR
ear-
We've got ASMR streamers, and you really don't think ears can be sexual? Seriously,
oh,
people
no,
are
yeah,
licking
that's true,
ear-shaped
that's true.
microphones.
That's true. That's true.
That sucks. That got banned. That was fun.
Did that actually get banned?
They banned ASMR streams? Oh
No.
shit.
Yeah, they banned
Good.
like licking.
Nope. No,
Good.
they are still no. They are.
Wait, do they-
still
do they
licking. I don't
ban,
know
like-
what you're talking about?
Did they ban like licking the microphone or like being
You-
sexually suggested?
I would
with it?
rather
You
see
just
I'd
can't,
rather
like,
see
have
people
your ass-
sounding than like
Wait,
looking at
everybody,
stuff.
Ira's trying to speak. He poor guy. He's so polite. Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
No. I that's it. I just think like the sexual nature. They took it too
What did
far,
they-
I guess.
What did they
Like,
ban?
I don't know,
specifically?
staring into the camera, licking and like moaning or something, and wearing little short shorts. Are people still doing that? I thought it was a good
You
business
can-
move. I thought it was
I
brilliant.
saw some for like,
Either-
research purposes. It was a little suggestive.
You can do the ear licking, but you can't actually have your ass up in the air, like center frame and like humping. I think that's where they draw the line.
That was a problem,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, people were like turned backwards and not facing the camera. Pretty creative.
Yeah,
I feel
they
like
were
did
doing
that
their
for
butts.
spinal safety as much as
The
anything
yoga
else.
position.
Yeah, they were.
I feel
doing
like my
it,
channel
though.
would really
Did they
take
ever
off if I
crack down
started
on the
doing
They were
hot
that.
tub
getting
stuff?
paid.
They made
They
them a
gave it its
category.
own like category, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so I'm putting the final poll, and then we're gonna tally up who won.
I
Um,
actually do have my internet celebrity that I don't like.
Okay,
or at
go
least
ahead.
I can talk shit at least. Specifically, I would say it's a toss up between I would say H Bomber guy and also I would also say Ethan Ralph, honestly. But
Oh
Nice.
yikes!
yeah.
Ethan Ralph was good. H Bomber guy's the most lovable man on the internet.
I think Harris is like a extremely self-important smug asshole. I think he has like some good takes. His Fallout 3 video is pretty good. But like when it gets into like more personal political things, he lets his political leanings dictate, and it vastly
lets his
decreases the
opinions come
quality of the
He
video.
lets his opinions come out in his opinion pieces.
No, like so he goes into like the technical aspects of why Fallout 3 really doesn't work very well, and then like absolutely shits the bed when he has like a personal disagreement with another YouTuber when he does his Dark Souls 2 video.
About how
Specifically,
and he was correct about
like
everything.
No,
He was correct about everything in that video.
He specifically like outright lies about what Matthew Matosa said. It's
Really?
absolutely fucking it's absolutely fucking disgusting.
Like what?
He said like
disgusting like what?
He said in
that
like
video.
he said in specific parts, I think that
about how Matthew Matosa is a dumb motherfucker who didn't realize that you could use the right stick to look around.
No, I think he was
didn't
like,
realize that you could just not.
I think he was talking about. I think he was talking specifically about like how the movement mechanics in Dark Souls 2 were like really clunky, and Harris is like saying that they're not, even though like especially in Dark Souls 2, you're locked into like 8 directional modes.
He fucked it up, and like that was just like him being a dumbass.
Also, his Ruby video was like really bad.
Really good.
But like I think like anybody who has like political ideologies generally fails with Ruby stuff in general because they get really hung up on certain subplots.
Yeah, don't look at your media with any sort of like.
Well, no, like so like when you look through it and you're because like Ruby has like a really awkward like race allegory with their animal people or whatever, and Harris was like kind of unironically simping for like the terrorist organization and like getting mad because like the message was like killing people is bad.
It's a fictional property, and who you frame as the terrorist organization with their motivations, that matters.
But like they also frame those exact same people as the ones fighting against the terrorist organization. So,
wait, who?
So in Ruby, like there's like the animal people, and there's like a group called the White Fang.
Yeah, do you realize like it's a piece of fiction, and if you if you specifically make the choice to frame like the people fighting injustice, but a little too hard as the bad guys, maybe there's some
terrorism isn't fighting justice a little too zealously.
Okay, fuck, dude. I don't know how to explain this to you. Like, if like there's a marginalized group in your fictional story, and like you make the terrorist group like, oh, they're a marginalized group, but they're fighting just a little bit too hard against.
Marginalized group can engage in terrorism.
They absolutely can, but if that's a fictional,
you can't morally condemn marginalized groups to engage in terrorism.
I'm so sorry if you don't understand media analysis, where it's like,
I don't think
that's the
you
villain
do.
that you choose. I'm sorry, you didn't know that the right stick was the thing that you could use in a video game? You didn't know that you could use that with a camera? You thought that was a bad analysis?
I don't think that specific critique I was having a problem with.
I've waited 3 minutes for you to move me into the room.
Oh, sorry.
I would love to talk with you about this later if you want. I would love to get into like the Ruby.
Sure. I very much enjoy being correct about things.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Katarana. My bad. Sorry, Katarana. My bad. Apologies. Okay. Everybody, please vote in the thing. And I'm tallying up votes right now. Let's see. Who did
Hey, Jangles, are you a fan of Star Wars: The Last Jedi?
That was the third one, right?
That was the second sequel movie.
Sequel? I thought it was okay.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see the last one.
Oh, Rise of Skywalker is even worse, but yeah.
I think that 2 was okay.
Yeah. You should watch it. It's really bad though.
The second one? I didn't watch it.
No, I'm talking about Rise of Skywalker, the sequel to Last Jedi.
Okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to announce who won. Let me just put the dramatic music on, okay? Fuck. What the hell?
Yeah. You can do it.
I know I can. I know I can. Thank you. Of course. Of course. Oh, here it is. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Oh no, that's horrible. Never mind. Okay, guys. Chat. God damn it. This sounds like circus music. Why?
Yeah, for the circus you've been running here.
All right, we'll just do what we've done already, okay? I know I've used this music before, but this works, okay? All right, chat. You know what this is. Okay, we're tallying up the votes. For the first round, IRI won. For the second round, IRI and Cherry were tied thanks to somebody donating subs. Third round, Flamenco won. The fourth one, the one that everybody, the piece of art that everybody appreciated the most, was Monopoly Man sucking beans.
Nice.
What? Let's go.
I like that.
Shark.
I like that one the best too. I didn't vote on any of these.
So that's the one I voted for.
Thank you. I appreciate all of you.
I like that one the best. Yeah.
I won't end up like Hitler now.
I love the little hat on the.
I liked it a lot too.
Yeah, that
There's
was
a
one
lot
of the
People were
of
last.
really
depth to
moved
the
by that.
picture.
That was one of the
I
last
had-
pieces I
that.
put on.
I had chat telling me that they were crying.
Wait,
Oh,
who
IO
did that
failures.
drawing?
I'm sorry? Oh, that was Shark. Shark did that
Oh,
drawing.
nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
So last minute donation of subs to Cherry to make Cherry win. I'm sorry, IRI. The second round was won by Cherry. Okay, so
Oh, it's retroactive. Okay, sure.
yeah, sorry. Okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
Them's the breaks.
Rip.
Round 5, Flamenco won. Round 6, Cherry won. So we've got of all the
Tie.
winners. Flamenco, Cherry. So I will put a final vote in the chat. And you guys get to you guys get to choose a winner. And in the meantime, Cherry and Flamenco, I'd like you guys to duke it out. Explain why the other one it sucks and why you should be the winner, okay? So
I think Sherry had actually really decent takes on the in talking about banking and shit, which I thought was pretty good, or payment processors. It
You're
was a
supposed to
pretty good take.
shit talk. You're doing it wrong, Flamenco.
Oh,
Fuck.
I don't know. Let's let her go first because I think she was anything Flam says is going to be bad.
Ladies first.
Yeah.
Well, if it's ladies first, you just went, by the way.
Yeah.
And if it's me talking now, I don't know. Why does your cartoon character only on the bottom right corner? What's going
Oh,
on? here?
I had it set up with that. I could move it, but it's weird because not all my models are made the same way. They're a little lopsided sometimes. It's just a process of how it was made
What's
and
your
also the guy
favorite
who
anime?
makes them. Fuck,
no.
I can't
Just
even,
pick one. Don't you dare list more than one.
Film, I would say Summer Wars.
No.
TV series, I would say Gurren Lagann or Code
Can't follow
Geass.
directions.
Yeah. What's yours?
Fuck anime.
Wait, really?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Fuck all.
Wait, why'd you
anime.
even ask? You
I
don't
agree.
watch anime. You don't even know if my taste is shit or not.
It is.
I know it's
Is it
shit 'cause
anime?
you named something.
True.
Yeah. And I couldn't even decipher what it fucking meant. They weren't even words. It was like guragara gara. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some
It's a little
shit.
bit
Oh, it's really good.
Black.
It's really good.
Shit.
Gurren Lagann is I don't even know if Gurren Lagann's Japanese. I think it's a slang term or something. So it's kind of applicable. It's a little weird. I don't know. I mean, I also like Samurai Flamenco, which is why my name is
The
Flamenco.
only good anime is the one about the gay ice skaters. That's the only good one.
Oh, Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, it's the only good one.
Yaoi on
I
Ice.
think there's
I do like
I think there's,
Arcane. Have you watched Arcane?
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Arcane is pretty
Arcane's
good so
great.
far. Yeah.
Does that count as
It's really
anime?
What is this?
I
You
don't
guys
think
are
that counts
supposed
as
to be
anime.
fighting.
It's close to
but-
animes I'm at.
You guys are fighting.
Yeah,
Why are
same.
you're supposed to be fighting? What are you guys doing?
I watched my first
fighting
anime
with a
last
cartoon,
year.
Stardust.
Yeah, Cory in
True.
the House is the best anime. That's true.
Oh,
Cory in the
shit, I
House
forgot
is the
about
best
that
anime.
one.
Oh wait, never mind. Wait, Cory, the guy who played Cory got arrested for some weird shit with minors
Hell
though.
yeah.
So
You're telling me
maybe,
I'm playing
maybe not.
angry music for nothing. You guys are just talking like friends, and there's angry music going.
I'm a very likable person. What can I say?
Fuck you,
Why would you get
Flamenco.
a bad reputation
you.
though? I was warned
Oh.
about you. People told me you were like a race realist or something.
He was on the kill
people get mad at
stream.
me. People get mad at me because I was on a show by Ethan Ralph, and like that was like I don't know. Ralph was a little bit less specific towards some things. So I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, but like you're not a race realist.
Nah, not really.
Not
Okay.
really.
Not really.
I
That's
think
one of those
there's-
questions you wanted an
Just a little
affirmative,
bit.
like no, right?
Oh
That's
well, no.
interesting.
I think there's like regional
Oh,
differences
no,
in
no, here we
terms
go.
of like some like medical things, like sickle cell or whatever.
No,
but like,
it's
I don't
not,
think that you should.
no.
I don't think you should like. I don't think you should organize an entire society around that.
Okay.
Around
Yeah.
sickle cell?
Yeah, exactly. Or like various like genetic differences or whatever. I don't think that they're like worthwhile to like organize an entire society around.
How do you
All
feel
right.
about little Timmy? You worried about him?
I mean, wait, what's little Timmy?
Oh,
know
okay,
what
never
little
mind.
Timmy is. You know what little Timmy is. Don't
No,
play
I
dumb.
legitimately don't. I never watched any of those. Like, what's like the specifics of little Timmy?
Nope.
The specifics of little Timmy is that little Timmy is a white guy who's going to get bullied by all the black and brown kids at school because he's the minority.
Because we allowed immigration into this country.
Yeah.
All I know is that like there was like a really weird story in Texas about like certain medical treatments being disallowed based off of like racial categories or
Hey,
whatever.
as a general rule, someone
What?
who won't show their face on screen is going to be Weasley about their true opinions.
He's been
No,
You've been
I've
Weasley
been
this
pretty
whole time.
genuine about every single one of my opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what
But
opinion do you
no-
think I'm not genuine about?
This is not the first
We'll-
time I've talked
we'll play
to you,
the tape
trust
back.
me.
Right, but I remember asking you, would you like remove like racial categorization in terms of like dealing with things if we were going based on socioeconomic status alone, and you said no. Right?
Who are you talking
Like-
to?
Jangles specifically, because he said this is like not the first time we've talked.
Yeah, I remember like showing you like every single time, like because we were on the kill, you were on the kill stream. You helped
Right.
post that.
What did I
kept-
say on
and
the
I
kill
kept pointing
stream?
out like this is a resource that white supremacists specifically linked to because it's a white.
What
supremacist
did I
podcast.
say
And
specifically?
he kept weaseling out of that because
No,
he
what did
didn't
I
want to
say
admit it.
specifically? What did I say
You said that
specifically?
like no, it's not a white supremacist podcast, or you wouldn't answer it honestly.
I don't
like-
think it is
Oh,
though, because
just
it's had
because-
like
just
multiple people
because-
on that aren't white supremacists.
Yeah, just because it's linked by every sort of like white supremacist like grouping that like
Mhm.
hey, here's a bunch of white supremacist resources that you can look at.
Oh,
You
so
try to
guilt by
weasel out of that.
association?
Guilt by association? Is that guilt by association?
I think it is. I think you're
If-
trying to
if-
do a guilt
if
by
it's like, hey,
association.
Me as a white supremacist,
Mhm.
I'm not recommending to you a cookbook. Here's a white supremacist
Mhm.
resource that I'm recommending as a white supremacist. That's not guilt by association.
I think it
and-
is.
And now we're seeing why you don't show.
Because
your
I think
face
that
on
the reason
camera.
why the reason I don't show
Why
my
don't you
face
show
on
your face on
camera is
camera?
because like crazy people on the internet have already sent me death threats, dude.
So cool, same.
Uh-huh.
Right? Every one of us is on the internet.
Yeah, but I haven't like personally made my face known. And two, like I think you understand somewhat. I think you're kind of like being kind of Weasley yourself. Do you think
Do
that
you
like
think
there's
he's
a
being Weasley, or is he
Oh yeah,
making
no, I
a
actually
point
think
here?
he's being Weasley. Do you think that there's a specific tendency for a certain political group to engage in doxing to try to ruin other people's livelihoods?
Yeah, it's called the alt-right. That was a risk I took
Oh
when I
my
went on
God!
your.
No, you
That
don't
was
actually
that was a
believe that.
risk I
You
took
don't-
when I
you
went on
don't
your white
actually-
supremacist
no,
podcast.
no.
I
Wait,
remember
do you
that.
actually do you actually
Do you think the
believe
alt-right
that
doesn't
people-
engage in
do you-
doxing?
Do you believe that they were going to go after your financial livelihood and they would have a chance to do it? Real
Yeah.
quick, answer me. How?
How? They have my
Yes.
face.
How?
They know
I
my
do want to
name.
announce.
They have your
that-
face and have your name. What would they tell your employer
minute.
specifically that disallow you
Guys,
from employment?
And that's
sorry
and
to-
that's the big
wait.
thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm sorry to break up your debate. Okay, but
Uh-huh.
Cherry did win the poll, so I'm reading Cherry. And
Nice.
sorry,
Come on,
Flamenco.
Cherry.
But
That's all good.
shout out to everybody who's been on the panel. I will shout you out in the chat.
I would like to hear your answer though. I would like to hear your
I
answer.
would
at
like to hear
that
your answer,
specifically.
like because you told on
Stardust, do you-
yourself.
do you
If
want
they
us to
saw
do
your
the
Wait, how did I
face,
tell on myself? How did I tell on
because if we
myself?
saw your face and knew your name, you could be outed as
Uh-huh.
a white supremacist, and that's why you don't show your face.
Because you
That's
can
why
be
you
easily
don't do it.
smeared. We've already established that Kyle Rittenhouse isn't a white supremacist,
Really?
but is
Why
constantly
can't you
smeared
smear
as
me?
him.
I'm on
Huh?
camera. Everyone else is on camera. You could smear us as easily as you wanted to.
Just
The
dox
reason you don't
yourself,
do it is
dude.
because the reason you don't
Just
do
dox
it.
yourself, dude.
The reason
Just
you
post
don't
your
do it is because
address.
you're a
help
fucking
Just
white
post your
supremacist.
address, dude. Just post your
Dude,
How it
address,
helps
you
you
dude.
don't
help
do
your
it.
point
You're
if
just
somebody
a
can
little white
clearly shoot
supremacist
people
bitch.
and
See,
still
like,
be
see,
like
that's right
not
there.
listed
That
as a
right
white
there. Like,
supremacist,
hold
what
on,
are
hold on,
you
real quick,
scared of?
real quick, real quick, real quick.
No.
I think if we're being honest, you genuinely
I think if we're being
understand.
honest, I'm
If we're
correct.
being
No,
honest, you're just scared to show your
no,
face
no, no,
because
no,
of your
no.
opinion.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's okay. Not everyone can be brave. Just
I
tell
know,
people you're
man.
scared.
Not
Oh,
every one
man.
of us can be. Not every one of us can
Uh-huh.
have just the slightest bit of backbone. Most of us have a lot of vertebrae. You don't have
Just
any.
dox yourself,
that's-
dude.
that's
Just
So
dox
to-
yourself, my dude.
Okay,
Just
to
dox
be
yourself in
real,
your face.
Okay,
I think the thing is that Jangles is being incredibly disingenuous. He understands where institutional social power lies. It lies within people who are
we don't like
ideologically.
white
Hold on,
supremacists.
let me fucking talk.
No,
I know you like
I
to
don't-
overtalk people and run your mouth.
Oh shit.
Let me
don't give a
finish what I'm
fuck
saying.
about you, dude.
I
don't
think
give
you
a fuck
genuinely
about being
understand.
civil to this
I think you
white supremacist
genuinely
weaselly piece of
understand.
shit.
I think you genuinely understand where the social power lies. I think
Yeah,
you
we don't
understand.
like white
I think you
supremacists. That's why you
understand.
don't show
I
your
think you
face.
understand. I think you
What
understand
social
how
power
it's
against
utilized.
who? Social power against who?
Social power against any sort of like
any sort of
people that you don't like online.
Oh no, I don't like a lot of people.
When was the
online,
last?
but they
When
show
was the
their
last time?
faces.
When was the last time?
They show
when was the
their
la-
faces.
Oh my goodness! You think you've got like one point and you're just desperately holding on to it like you're drowning,
Counterpoint is a
dude.
conservative. CTV
Wait,
is
who?
conservative.
Okay.
Those are conservatives. I disagree with
Okay.
them all the time online.
Wait,
Okay.
I have a
trying to
quick
be
question. Do you want us to
Okay.
do any form of outros, or are you just gonna raid because like?
I think she's already
I already
She
rated,
already
but it
rated.
looks like we're
Yeah.
on Cherry's channel
Yeah,
now. So if
we're
you want to
still
shout
going.
out,
Oh, okay. That's
If
my-
everyone wants to
that's
do an
fine.
outro,
Yeah.
Yeah, like, 'cause,
I'm
yeah,
still
I'd
down to
rather
talk
not-
to him about Ruby and how fucking some of
Wait,
the
hold on,
takes that people have
Flamenco?
about it are really bad.
just let everyone else do an outro before you extend forever, okay?
Yeah.
Whoever wants to bounce, you can outro yourself.
Yeah. Whoever wants to bounce.
yeah,
I'll
it's
bounce.
7:30 a.m.
I'll debate flamenco at a later date. So.
Oh, come on! Don't
Can I
puss
organize
out.
it?
Oh,
Can I
my
organize
goodness.
it?
Dude,
Oh
yeah,
my
let
goodness,
Stardust
the
moderate.
pussing out, dude.
let me moderate.
Damn,
Please,
you got
please.
some bass in your voice up until like you come time to do what you actually said you were gonna
Okay.
do. Gosh,
3.5
damn, dude, that's
hours.
embarrassing. That is
Dude.
No,
that is
it's not-
absolutely fucking shameful,
It's
dude.
not
no matter what
embarrassing.
you
Everyone's
say
been
about
doing
me,
That's
so
I
fucking
show
embarrassing,
my
long.
dude.
face on
That's
I was
camera.
not going to
embarrassing.
host you two having a debate, okay?
I
I
was
need to
just
go
gonna do
paint
it on
after this.
mine.
So
I was
shut
just
up,
gonna do it on
dog.
mine.
You guys should go. You guys
Yeah,
should let Stardust do one for you later. And Katarana, go ahead and outro.
Yeah, I have a flight tomorrow, so yeah, it's 7:30 a.m. Okay, I'm
Safe
gonna-
travels.
for
Have a safe
joining us.
flight.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't miss
Be
it.
safe,
Oh.
child.
So yeah, my name's Katarana. You may know me as nobody. Okay. And then yeah, I'm going to Germany tomorrow, and I will be going across Germany asking old people what do they think about World War II. So if you're interested in having me do that, feel free to give me.
That's really cool. People should for sure follow for that. I want to see that. I'm
Sounds
actually
kinda
interested to
interesting.
see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds really
so
fun.
I'm gonna be going to East Germany and West Germany and seeing what are the differences in political opinions. So
Oh, that'll be
did
so
I-
interesting.
Oh, that
What time
sounds
do you
really
stream?
cool.
What time do you stream?
I start streaming at like 1 p.m. here, so I'm 6 hours ahead of Eastern
And
time.
how do you spell your Twitch name?
It is KATARANA.
There's a lot of A's in there.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any other letters. I guess that was my favorite one. I'll just pop it in the people here that ended up streaming. I'll just pop it in your chats. Cool.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you. I'm gonna head away.
Bye.
Later.
All right, I got a skedaddle too. My chat's yelling at me. I promised Mario Kart, so I have to Mario Kart.
Hell yeah.
Listen,
Mario Kart 8?
yes, deluxe.
Nice. That's the good one.
Yeah, we gamba. So everyone collects all their points and they put them in a big pot, and then we do a big gamba. It's our big gamba night. So that's why people want to watch the stream. They collect their points and then they gamble it away in a safe way. You know, that's how I
Oh, it sounds
keep
like
the viewership.
Salty Bet. Salty Bet's like that. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, the gamblings, it's great. I don't know why they restrict this shit. It's amazing. Anyways, yeah, thank everybody for having me on. My name is Shark300, the word shark, the number 3, the letter O, and the word 0. I do political content and some
And
commentary
Mario
videos
Kart.
as well. And Mario Kart.
And
that's
you
true.
make great bean pictures as well.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been doing art for a while. Finally, all of my days of slacking off in English class in 6th grade have finally paid off. And
Hell yeah.
I didn't win, but you know what? I won the hearts of a lot of people on that picture. Thank
You
you.
did?
both.
Well,
Thank
he
you,
won
Bill.
that picture, but not the whole thing. But yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
so you know, my Nightbot's broken. Katarana posted her link tree. Anyone else that has like their links, if you can physically put it in.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, thanks. We're chilling. We're on the road to, what is it, 60,000 subs? Let's have fun. All right. Take care, everyone. Thanks for having me, and have a good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Enjoy it.
Did you mean
Okay.
60,000 subs or followers? Because if he has
Subscribers on
60,000,
YouTube.
oh, on
Yeah, he's
YouTube.
on my YouTube.
Because if he meant
Nice.
subscribers on Twitch, 60,000, I'd be like, that's like beating Hassan right there. Pretty sure. But yeah.
All right. I will step out so Cherry can start painting. This was a lot of fun. It's always cool to meet new people. And it's nice to be social and just kind of hang out and not debate people all day. So this was cool. Thank you for another successful Chaos Crown.
Thank
What do
you.
you call it? Royale? I don't know.
I just call it the Chaos Crown. Yeah. So
Okay.
thank you for
I thought it
joining
was
me.
fun.
I really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to have you, IRI. I'm sorry for the uncomfy questions, but you know how I am. So, yeah. So,
It was fun. All right.
cool.
I'll see you guys later.
See
See
ya.
ya.
Bye, alright.
All right. Anybody else?
Everybody else
Yes.
except for Simon.
If Jangles and Flamenco are fighting, I don't want to leave.
Yeah, Boblax
That's-
wants
that's
to see
me.
it.
That's- that's
Boblax loves the blood. I gotta give the man I gotta get this handsome man what he wants.
You're not fighting tonight.
Not on yours, but like
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
on mine
it's
because I'm still streaming
11:30
too.
And it's 11:30, and I have a
Oh,
spouse.
you had so much fire in your belly. Just
I
like
do,
six
dude.
seconds
Dude,
ago.
God,
God, that's
do not-
embarrassing, dude.
Please.
I'm so
Let me-
sorry. I'm so
Shameful.
sorry that I have a
Shameful.
spouse to get back to.
Shameful.
I'm so sorry that I have a
Shameful.
spouse to get to, and you have
Uh-huh.
no one who is waiting for you, and you could just stay up all night, and no one is gonna miss you. I'm so sorry. That that's
Except
the
if I
case.
don't go see my girlfriend tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So she's not missing you tonight on a Saturday night.
She's
just doing her
busy
own
like
thing on a Saturday
she's busy
night.
hanging out
She's
with her
not
parents,
missing
dude.
you. That's
She's
cool.
busy
I have a
hanging out with
husband who's
her
waiting for
parents.
me. Like I have a husband
Okay.
who's waiting for me in the house that
That's
I
cool,
live
dude.
with him.
Okay,
That's cool.
guys.
You guys,
Let
we
me
get
s-
it. You both have very big dicks. Okay, I just want to say that. And I
I'm just
Biggest
not the one
dicks.
running.
Okay,
I'm not
look.
the one running.
You
How can I
are.
run from someone who's not on
Guys.
camera?
Mhm.
Hold on. How can I do that?
You
Guys,
said that
okay,
you were going to do
please.
it.
Please
let me-
let
hold
me
on.
organize this. Let me host this
Yeah?
this battle
Organize
of
it.
wits between the two of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. It will happen. And
Okay.
Boblax, if you want to be in the background, being a hype man, going, oh my god, yeah, sure. We'll allow
Regardless,
one
I'll
hype
be
man
in the
each.
I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
For sure.
Just
But
don't
yeah.
conveniently forget about it later, because I've noticed a tendency
Honey,
with certain
I've been
people in
in-
your spheres to do that.
Honey,
It's really
not
embarrassing.
only do
and
I show up
shameful.
on camera, I've been in
Uh-huh.
3 real-life
Uh-huh.
panels where I actually draw. I
Awesome,
just
dude.
James Lindsay a week ago. I'm
Uh-huh.
afraid of you. All right?
I'm
You are
definitely
like-
not afraid of you,
wouldn't
dude.
rank it. You wouldn't rank in the top 40 people who I've debated. Do
Uh-huh.
not fucking try to
Top
throw that
40?
shit at me, you giant goddamn pussy.
I mean,
Maybe
I'm
you
not
wanna
the one
show up
that's
on camera
making
next time?
engagements. I'm not the one that's making engagements and then like pussing out on them. So
Pussy now. I'm sorry. Did we
Yeah.
agree to this? Are we not trying to set this up right now?
I know. I'm just trying to remind you
I'm
to
tr-
not like conveniently forget about it later, because I
Honey, it's
deal
hard
with
to
some of the
swing your
people in
dick
your
around when
spheres,
we
and you
can't
kind of
fucking
do
see
that.
it, isn't that right? You're trying to
I just
swing
want
your
you
dick
to. I
around.
just want
And-
like
and your
verbal
little- and your little
confirmation.
dog
I want
with his little
verbal
sunglasses and your little
affirmation.
bowl. You're trying to
I
swing
want
your dick
verbal
around. We can't fucking
affirmation.
see it though, can't we? We
I
can't
just want
see
verbal
it.
affirmation, dude.
Verbal affirmation.
Yeah.
Schedule it.
Okay,
Okay,
sweet.
so we're gonna schedule it. I don't know what you guys are gonna argue about. If you just want to bicker about everything in the world, we can just say Jingles and Flamenco fight about everything in the world. But we'll make it happen. I'll make a group DM or something.
All right.
Good.
Hell yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks, guys, and
Damn,
thanks
I'm a
for.
scary little popper chat. I'm sorry, I was talking to my chat.
Well, Jangles does
Oh,
have
it's-
better opinion on food than you, Flamenco. I will give him that.
Wait, which one? Wait, what
Especially
was
his
his opinion
poutine
on food
take.
that was better?
That
Oh,
like
poutine's
spicy
good, though.
shit sucks and poutine's awesome.
Oh no, the spicy shit thing is absolutely like terrible. That's an embarrassing thing. Yeah.
I'm
I don't
pro
know if I understand
Jangles when
that
it comes to
one.
food.
That won't be my debate position.
Yeah. I guess we can argue about whether or not like the I guess civil rights allegory in Ruby is like that much of a big deal, and I guess also is it like detrimental for people to not maintain online anonymity, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Although
detrimental
online-
for some people. If you're a white supremacist, you absolutely should be
Uh-huh.
anonymous online.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because that's gonna be
Should
that's gonna be a pretty
people-
big deal for you, right?
Do you think Flam's a white supremacist?
I mean, yeah, what
He
did I
was on a
say?
white supremacist podcast, and I think he's a little.
So are you.
Yeah, I
And
was
so
on a
are
white
you.
Yeah, and what was I doing?
I don't know. You were like, I guess, trying to build up your profile on a white supremacist podcast. It's
What was
really
I doing?
weird.
What was I doing on there?
I don't know. What were you doing on there?
I don't know. You were there. What was I doing?
I genuinely don't remember.
You don't remember? Do you think I was
No.
like?
I remember
think
my
I was, like-
interaction with you.
Oh.
Okay,
sweet.
guys.
Seem to.
I'm sorry. I gotta cut it. I gotta cut it here.
Later,
Okay.
Stardust.
All right.
Alright,
I'm gonna
see you,
kick
buddy.
both of you out. All right.
Fuck yeah.
Because I know we all gotta go to bed, and
Common flamenco
I want you
W.
guys to save your spice. Please save
Mhm.
your spice for when we schedule this this debate. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna disconnect
I see what
everybody.
you said. Flamenco and Jangles
All
fight
right,
each other
bye.
on everything.
It was nice
Yeah, we
to
can.
meet you
We can
Bye,
guys.
easily
everybody.
do it.
Bye.
Thanks for having
Nice
me
to
on
meet you.
Stardust.
Oh.
Later.
Nice
Sweet.
to meet all of you. Thank you for attending. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. So
It was
Peace
fun.
out.
Yeah.
It was
you.
really fun.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
glad.
We'll
Cool.
do it again soon.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Thanks, Cherry, for letting us hash that out. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, I'm still streaming. Fuck, I forgot. Who am I rating? Who are we rating, guys? I completely forgot I was also streaming on my end. Okay. Who are we rating today? Let's refresh the Twitch so we have an updated thing on the side. Who are we rating? There's no one good to raid at all. Raid Call Me Carson. That'd be funny. Who are we raiding? The Mario Party guy? Wait. Oh, yes! Let's raid Liam 6, dude. He's an old Let's Player. He switched to streaming a while ago, and he's been doing it for a really long time, I'm pretty sure. Do I follow him on Twitter? I think I do. Yeah. Zelda Speedrunner, Twitch partner, Digital Hermit. Okay, we're rating him, guys. Thank you guys all for watching my end. It'll be uploaded on my second channel shortly. Probably streaming tomorrow. Be sure to follow. Be sure to do all that stuff. But for now, enjoy Liam 6 playing Mario Party Superstars. One of the best new Switch games out there. It was really nice meeting you too. And everybody on the panel. Really, really nice. Don't think I disliked anyone on the panel. Even though Jangles and Flamenco were going at it, I thought it was fun. I thought they both had their own good points. You can see where they're coming from. But anyways, enjoy Liam 6.